残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっとくれるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほっと走る熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Hey guys, how are you? It's Archie here. Hello, Mike. Mike, the snake. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Happy Easter. Well, for everybody on my end of the world.
Happy Easter. Hey, I just want to ask you something, Mike. I want to say something here, whilst it's only me and you on here.
Okay.
People have had a go at me and said it was really unfair of me to try and match you and Blondie. They have made comments saying basically they felt you're out of your league. And I got to be completely honest with you, completely no bullshit, honest. I think she's out of her league.
I'm
just quiet. Don't say anything.
All right.
I think she's out of her league because, yeah, she's sweet, she's nice, that's not all real. There's a bit of like if this was a car, there's a lot of Bondo in there.
Yep.
This is a car that has been involved in a couple of major accidents. Yes, it's a Porsche 911. Yes, I get it, but it's been in a couple major accidents.
And it's still leaking oil.
Now, the thing is, she's a lovely, sweet girl, but I think it's highly insulting for people to say to me, I was out of line to try and set Mike up. I actually thought you'd be a decent guy for her. That's just my opinion. So if you think I was wrong, please tell me. Please tell me if you think I was wrong there. But in my opinion, I thought it was pretty well I thought it was a pretty good match, but hey, what would I know? So anyone who says to me it was unfair for me, I thought you could settle that woman down.
And if I had the chance, I probably would I would give an attempt. But
Mike, the problem is, the funny thing with her is she pretends to be non-judgmental and that, but she's already said this guy's not really that wealthy. And we saw a beautiful home. We saw lovely toys, BMW motorcycle. There was another motorcycle, big trailer, lovely home, but that's not good enough. Oh, he's not that rich.
Yeah.
This is the sort of woman who goes out with Elon Musk and says, I've had richer.
Yeah. Well, that puts me out of the running. Plus, it wasn't realistic anyways. She seemed to hit it off.
Why do you say it wasn't realistic? Of course it was realistic. The problem is, Mike, the problem is, the problem is, Mike, fuck that. That's nothing. You guys have got a motorcycle and a desire for love. That's all you need in the land of opportunity. NATO, $3. Blondie smelt O'Sheen's money shoes on the way to Vent. Now, O'Sheen, I'll be honest with you, I've had in-depth personal finance talks with O'Sheen. He's not that well off, and he's never pretended to be super well off. Okay? O'Sheen has never said, I'm Mr. Moneybag. O'Sheen is cool. That's what O'Sheen is. So
Yeah,
let's
he is.
just clarify that situation. The next thing is, I just wanted to say, I actually, Mosey, $2. Blondie likes snakes, plain, about to cause a no, it's, I'm just telling you, this is the honest truth. O'Sheen does not need money. He's not that well off. O'Sheen's not that well off. Okay? He's comfortable. I didn't say he was poor. He's not a it's a long way from his hobosexual days. And I got to tell you, Mike is a great guy. If Blondie had half a brain in that fucking head of hers, she would realize what a gem this man is and say, you know what? I'm packing up the Jeep and I'm going to go and see Mike. She'd just turn up at Mike's place and never leave. That's if she had some brains in that skull. But obviously, she's looking for a sponsor. So there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I'm not a sponsor. I'm looking for a team member, a team player, a team.
Bear Clooney's
partner.
complaining. Bear, jump on. Joe, he's complaining it's boring. Come on, jump on, guys. Jump on. Let's get the show on the road. Mikey, I got to tell you, you got a beautiful 330 IS.
I do.
You got a nice home. What the fuck? You got a fucking hoarder Rolex. Are you a loser? Are you a loser, Mike? Fuck me
no.
dead. I didn't know what exactly. You got your own business. You're doing your own shit. What the fuck more can you want?
Yeah, I'm holding my own.
What the fuck is wrong with these people? You go to steak dinners with your mom? Expensive steak dinners? What the hell is your problem, Mike?
I'm going to be getting some ink soon.
How many Rolexes have you got?
I've got 2 right now, hoping for that miracle root beer, and then maybe more after that. But until I get the root beer, that's my eye on the prize. Even though it's a fucking long shot miracle.
Yeah. AP does churn a few out there. That's okay. Bondage and Discipline is a great sponsor. He's a great sponsor. I love that guy. He's a great, cool guy. Bear Clooney, I prefer hitting my head with a rock than Bear. Come on, then. Come on. Change the genre. Come on now.
Come on, man. Change it. Look, I think Blondie and O'Sheen probably are a better match.
O'Sheen's not it. You know what? The best thing about O'Sheen is he's not interested in her.
Yeah, exactly. He's.
You understand?
That's
what you need. O'Sheen is not fucking interested.
But that's the kind of guy. That's the kind of guy that the girls like her are kind of attracted to. They're the guys.
No, that girl. I'll be honest with you. That girl there. I'll be honest. You know what? Can I say this to you honestly? This is why I don't chase Caucasian women. It's the same in my country. It's the same in my country. You don't know something? I'm going to tell you something really personal. When I was in England, I felt completely asexual. I had no sexual desires.
Oh yeah,
for almost anybody. There was a couple. There were a couple I didn't mind a squirt of, but I had no chance. There were some really sexy girls, but I knew they were out of my league. Here we go. Diego M, $10. Mike, the bags are packed. I'm leaving Miss Diego and headed west. Can we finally live our lives and be who we truly are?
Diego,
Mike, will you be my snake?
I'm yours, Diego. Come to me. Come into my arms, my warm
bosom. Your bosom.
Yes.
You come to your warm bosom.
Yeah.
And
Diego. Yes, we can do it. We can live
We
our
can work this out. We can
yeah.
always work this out. I got to tell you, Mike, I love you. You know this. Honestly, I honestly can't believe people would say I'm such an asshole for trying to set you up. I thought Blondie was out of her depth because have you seen that movie Shallow Hal?
No.
That is one of the greatest movies you will ever see. It's got Anthony Robbins in it. It's got Jack Black, who people say I'm a double for Jack Black. You know Jack Black, the actor?
Yeah. You know, people who say I look like. Did you ever see that show called?
Do you want to see some of the girls that I met in London? Do you want to see some of the girls I met in London or not?
Sure. Yeah, let's
Do you
see.
want me to show you?
Yeah.
Now these girls, they're out of my league, okay, but they were at least decent enough to pose for a few nude photos.
Oh, nice.
That's a joke, Mike. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Oh,
Holy
beauties.
shit!
Nice.
Holy shit!
Beautiful.
Holy shit!
What was the name of that show?
Ross, Rachel, Brady, here we go. Mike, I live across country too, but I'd love to meet you, my friend. You're a cool, laid-back guy. You betcha. Mike is the best.
That I am.
What do you think? Which one, Mikey? If I had a chance with either one of these, you know the one I liked? I liked the one with the glasses. I thought she was fucking gorgeous,
They're
and
both
she's an
beautiful.
intellectual. Did you know that she's at university? I thought she was 16. She tells me she's 20 fucking 8.
Wow.
Hello, Lord. How are
Then
you?
at least you're not robbing the cradle then.
These were the two most beautiful girls I saw in London.
They're a little young, don't you think, Pontus?
28 and I think 27. Little young for what? I'm 49. How is that a little young?
Yeah, too young, in fact. Not a little, I should have
Speaking
said.
of little young, we got Tim Wright
Hey,
on the
man,
show. Hey,
go back to
Timmy.
the 50s and
Hey.
look at
She's
the
28,
ages
by the way.
of the average relationships back then.
Which one's
Yeah.
28?
Like,
The-
The
well,
one with the glasses.
21st
The
century.
one in glasses, the cute one.
They're
Very-
both cute. To be completely
very
frank with you, I could very easily have
a threesome.
stayed with. That's just impossible for me. Now that is
Let's
out of
be
my
realistic.
league. That is out of my league.
Oh, Northern
Right,
Exposure.
let's be realistic.
Northern Exposure. You know the show Northern Exposure? That it was a sitcom.
Yes, I love that Northern with Dr.
everybody-
Schleiser. What's his name? Shellfinger. What was his
Yeah.
name?
Everybody says that I used to look like Chris, the DJ, on that show.
Yeah.
When I lived in Seattle, people used to come up to me and thinking I was him. I look so much like him. And not so much now with a full beard and everything, but back then.
Oh yeah. You were when your younger days. You definitely look like Chris. Yeah, 100%. Just out
Is
of
that a-
interest, I'm just gonna pull that up on the screen there. Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up, Arch.
Pull it up, Arch.
I'm going to
Pull it
show
up.
you what Chris actually what he's referring to. This is Chris from Northern. That looks like Mike the
Oh,
Snake in his younger days.
Damn. Wow.
Same attitude too. I got to tell you, the funny thing is, Mike, I think you've got the same attitude as that actor, that character as well.
Yeah. no,
I don't
we
know what
did.
the actor's really like in real life, but the character he played, yeah, that is you completely.
Yeah.
And just a general nice guy. And the other movie I really loved, let me tell you this, was Doc Hollywood. Remember that movie?
I don't think I've seen that movie, Arch. Honestly, I
Michael J.
didn't
Fox
do
in it.
much to the
It's got-
theater.
Okay, it's Michael
So-
J. Fox in it. He drives a Porsche Speedster. Okay, you've got to watch it
Oh,
just for
man.
the Speedster. He drove a fucking Speedster in it. Okay?
My dad owned one of those.
Doc Hollywood, 1991. Great Michael J. Fox movie. The movie I'm talking about was Shallow Hal. Now, this movie, I think, is one of the greatest movies ever met. Now, what happens is, Okay, this is the movie Shallow Hal. He
Shallow
meets
Shallow Hal.
Shallow
Wow.
Hal. Now, what happens is he meets Anthony Robbins, who puts a spell on him, right? And he can only see people for what they really are, like whether
Mm.
they're. And what happens is, it was a great. I thought this movie was incredible because when I see Mikey,
Mhm.
I don't see a decrepit, poor, middle-aged, overweight man. I see an absolute stunner. Do you understand? You understand? It's like when I see Blondie, I
Yes.
see this decrepit, gold-digging bitch. You see what I mean? Does that make sense?
Can you read people's souls, Archie? Are you telling me that you can
I'm just
read
telling you,
people's
this
souls?
movie changed my life. This is one
Yeah.
of the greatest movies.
Hey, maybe I
and-
should put this on my to watch list. Here we go.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
Shallow
an
Hal.
incredible movie because
Yeah.
what I like about this movie is, I got to be honest with you, a lot of people are very, very shallow. They very, how do I put it? They very superficial, right?
Yeah.
They don't look at the inner person. See, in life, you know what? Doesn't matter. I tell you something. I went out with this girl years ago. Let me tell you a story. Can I tell you a story? Story time. Archie,
Story
story
time.
time. Please super
please.
chat
Turn it
to
up,
get
Archie.
story time.
Let's hear the story.
Absolute ball, $2. Wizard invented parkour. What's a parkour?
Oh, sure.
Lord, what is parkour? What's parkour?
It's that
Oh,
video that I
parkour.
played. Remember parkour, jumping
That's
of
where the
buildings.
guys
and-
jump off buildings and
I have
jump
no
up
idea.
and jump around and do all kinds of aerobatics in the air and land off really high jumps and stuff.
Okay. Bondage
but-
and discipline here, $10. We need to get showcase on the Archie North American tour. I'll let you two have the hot tub. Blondie and Timmy can use the kiddie pool. Now, again, we've just got to tweak Timmy's sound, bring that down a little bit to that irritating level.
Also,
Shallow.
before
Yes.
you start that, you said the movie changed your life for the better or for the worse?
For the
I
better.
always like to think it changes it for the better. Comb, €2. Green Room's War Room is the future. By the way, guys, the dungeon is streaming every day. By the way, I was approached and I've got a new idea. Anybody
tell us the
is
new idea,
allowed,
Archie.
listen to the new idea. For $20, you can run your own stream on the dungeon. So basically, I give you the keys. You give the keys back afterwards. You get the keys. You can run a stream, and then afterwards, it's kind of like a rental stream. We've got Lolex.
Stream. Yeah.
Hello, Lolex. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I saw that you brought up Shallow Hal, and I had to pop in.
That's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. I'll
I
tell
mean,
you
one
why
of
I love it.
one of the best.
Not only does it have Jack Black in it, it has Gwyneth Paltrow, it has Anthony Robbins. It's also got the guy from Seinfeld, you
Jason
know,
Alexander.
Jason
Oh,
Alexander.
I
And
love
he has
Jason
a
Alexander.
fucking tail. He has a fucking tail.
Oh my God, that movie's so great. Do you remember?
And that's for truffles. That's for truffles, guys.
Truffle.
Jack Black.
Truffle,
Do you remember
Arch,
Jack
truffle.
Black is about to have
Truffle.
sex with
Come on,
Gwyneth
man.
Paltrow, and she takes off her underwear and throws it at him, and it's like a triple XL. He's like, "What is that?" He's stripping. What are you, man?
Trolex, $2.
great.
Jack Black looks
I remember
like
that
a
scene.
less fat Archie. Thank you, Trolex. We will take that moolah.
We
Now, the
love
thing about
Trolex.
Shallow Hal, which I really did like, what I liked about it is
Oh,
that
it's a great movie.
it's a great movie.
Yes.
The other thing I liked about it is that I think so many people are superficial. Like, can I tell you the story? Okay, guys, you're supposed to. Okay, I'll tell you the story.
time.
Okay, so I had my first wife. Things were going shit. I was silly enough to tell her about I wasn't happy, and because I believed in all this crap about honesty and shit like that. Anyhow,
Big mistake. Big mistake.
I had this new relationship with this. I thought she was really attractive. She had blonde hair, tits, big tits, and I remember
How big? How big?
C plus,
Nice.
a good C
Speaking
plus.
of C
okay?
plus, we got Diego joining us.
Okay. So anyhow, what happened is I remember.
Diego, my love.
Okay, so just let me finish my story. So what happened was we started going out. It was kind of, she was a manic depressive. Okay, she was, what's that, bipolar. She was bipolar.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, I remember we were at a Pizza Hut. This is when Pizza Hut used to have a restaurant, not only takeaway, but they had a restaurant.
It used to taste good as well back then.
Or she always wanted me and her to be thinner, but she'd always loved takeaway, fast food. She always loved. Actually, we were at a McDonald's. I think it was a McDonald's. McDonald's or a KFC. Sorry, it wasn't a It could have been a Pizza Hut, a KFC, or a McDonald's. Because I remember I'm not really into fast food.
You're getting way too specific here, Arch.
Anyhow, that's an irrelevant detail. It doesn't really matter.
No, it changes everything. It changes.
And I remember what happened was we're sitting down and she had a nose ring. She had a nose, you know those nose rings, like a little.
Yuck.
Yeah, it used to be very, very hot back then.
Yeah, let me just tell you the story. I never liked it. I thought this is fucking ridiculous, hippie shit, right?
Yeah.
And the nose ring kept falling out, and she started crying, right? Because the nose ring wouldn't stay. And I said, hey, don't worry about. I made a comment. I said, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I don't think any different to you whether you've got a nose ring or not. And we've got Bear coming on now. Hello, Bear.
Hello,
I'm finishing my story. Let me finish my story. She made it a point to tell me, she said, Paul, if you were ever in a car accident and you got disfigured, I would leave you.
Wow.
And I thought, okay, thank you. I didn't say a thing. I thought, okay, thank you. No worries. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, right? I thought, okay, I need to get. She had a few of my stuff at her house. I thought, I need to get my stuff out. Let's just play it cool. I said, I want to get a few.
The mistake that Oshin made.
I want to get a few fucks left. I want to fuck the shit out of her a few times. And then I remember about a week later, I said to her, her name was Leah. I said, Leah, you know what? I don't think this is really working for us. I said, this is the way I said, I think you could do better than me. That's what I used that girl line. You know, the girls say, I said, honey, I think you could do better than me because I'm trying to exit. You know, I'm trying to leave, right? And she took a whole bottle of sleeping tablets.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
and
what?
swallowed annoying mole thread, €5, £5. R.I.P. Mr. GMT, Timmy burned today live in the dungeon. Actually, Timmy, I was going to talk to you about that because I like Mr. GMT.
I like Mr. GMT too, but he's best friends with Higgins.
Oh, he didn't tell me that. He didn't tell me he's been sucked. He didn't tell me he's best friends with Higgins. He said he wants to be neutral. Holy fuck!
Hang on. Not only that he's a best friend with Higgins.
Yeah.
He's also
Fuck! I didn't know that. I thought he meant he's on Team Marco or Team JJ. I thought, that doesn't really matter.
No, there's a little more. There's a little more. Not only that he's a friend with Higgins, he's also a sponsor of his live stream, financial sponsor of the live stream.
Higgins doesn't have a live stream.
Oh yeah, he did.
Higgins has a live stream, and Mr. GMT have live stream. They both have live streams.
He runs commercial for his whatever Sublaki place on fucking.
He's
Swiss,
never asked me to run a advert for his Slovaki place. Actually. Let me just finish this story. We'll come back to that. Anyhow, this woman, I remember her, right? You know what the fucking annoyed me is when she was marketing, she lifted up her top so I could see her tits. And then when I was in a relationship with her, she hated her tits being touched. What the fuck is with that?
Maybe you did not know how to touch them right.
Chicks with hang-ups, man.
I was walking around the house.
There is an art in how you approach tits, okay?
I know. I'm European, for fuck's sake.
You're a bit of a gypsy, so you might have been a little bit like too rough and going for it. You gotta get it first, from the from the
You see
bottom
what
up a
Diego's
little bit.
doing?
Yeah, look, Diego knows. Diego can sense that.
But she
we
used to say
understand
to
each
me,
other.
It's like he's casting a spell on tits right now.
Yeah, yeah. You have a super chat from Calm.
You got to turn those knobs.
calm, €2. Green Room's War Room will save us.
I have to say, I agree with you, Calm. I actually prefer watching Green Room's War Room than ArchieLuxury live stream, to be very frank with you. It's more interesting. It's better. So I highly recommend it. Especially when Tim Wright is the guest. Holy shit, that was a great show.
You're on the
That
war
was
room, Tim?
outstanding.
Tim was in the
There
war
is a-
room? Oh, shit.
Tim,
The green room, yeah. That
I
was
figured
Yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
the green room's war
Your
room. That was an
your
exciting
sound is all
episode.
muffled. Your sound is muffled.
Sorry.
Tim took care of them while eating sushi. It was great.
Oh,
Great.
it
Now-
was outstanding. It was outstanding. Man,
I just want to say this. I
I
just want to
couldn't
say
stop
one thing.
laughing.
I just want to say something quickly. So anyhow, with this woman, by the way, I got to tell you honestly, what happened with her? She always thought she was more beautiful than me. Okay, she always. I remember when we broke up finally. So she had this. She tried to take a fucking calm €2. Bear will save us. She tried to take a bottle of sleeping tablets, and I remember I'd already taken a few sickies at work. So what do? She had a little girl in the house. I couldn't just leave her after she'd swallowed the bottle, could I?
No.
So I had to take her to hospital. And I remember I rang my friend Ronnie and I said, Ronnie, this is Ronnie from Vintage Watch Co. I said, what the fuck do I do? You know what he said to me? I said, what do I do? How do I ring and explain it to my work? You know what he said to me, Paul? He said, Paulie, don't ever be scared of the truth. So I rang work and said, look, I've got a disaster I got to attend to. I'll be in tomorrow.
You have a super chat from Nate.
NATO, $3. Has there been a de-wrenching? I don't know. Not on
Not
this
yet, not
channel.
yet. You know, we're running
Let's just-
experiment. All right, what I
Yeah,
did.
just to see how it goes. Just see how
Trading
we don't want to.
Loss. Trading
Yes.
Loss has volunteered.
I know
to
you're doing
have-
that, but I'm going to comment on that, by the way. Trading Loss is not a good candidate.
I know, but we're trying it
How
on
about,
I
Trading
love
how about,
Loss.
Trading Loss.
How
He's a-
about I tell you, because you already did it to me.
Yeah,
I
tell us.
I had a wrench on your channel, and then it was taken away from me at one time. And
And
no
it
matter
hurt.
what
hurts.
people tell you, it hurts. You see,
It fucking hurts.
if you never have a wrench,
it
you
doesn't
don't-
matter.
yeah, you don't think about it. It doesn't matter. It's not an issue. But if you have a wrench, even if you're not doing anything with it,
It still
it's
is a wrench.
it's symbolic. It has certain symbolic to you.
It's like a papal knighthood. We all want one, but we don't say that.
Exactly. So now you,
You know
kind
what
of
I
can
mean?
play cool and you can say, I don't care, I'm too cool for school. But you know what? You took it away and I accepted it. And there's a big difference
It hurt.
between
It
you
hurts.
accept it.
Painful.
Yeah. Yeah. So there.
It
I
still
am
hurts
your
when I got thrown
Bear
out
is
of
a man in
Tim's WhatsApp group. I got thrown
Yeah.
out of Tim's WhatsApp group. That hurt too, Bear.
I believe
I
you.
know.
No, I
But
really
Arch,
believe you.
I was
believe you.
doing it
Anyhow,
to
let me
help
just
you
tell
as
you
well.
the story. I want to tell you the
It was
story.
not good
Shallow.
for you,
How
Arch.
about this? You were at least in that group. Once I actually
Don't-
asked him,
Don't
Can I
worry
join?
about what's good or
Can
bad
I
for me.
jo-
Let me be the judge of that. I don't need to be micromanaged by you
No, but Arch, you were
telling me
wasting
what's
so
good
much
or
time.
bad for my health. I don't need to be micromanaged with circular logic. Let me just say something. Anyhow, this girl, she always thought she was more attractive than me. I remember, she always fucking put me down. And guess what happened? She went on
Yes.
these tablets for her mental illness, and she was twice the size of me. She was a size 24 she exploded to.
Ah.
No, it's not funny, Mike, because then she committed suicide.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
not funny.
shit.
That's
This was
so.
because the reason she committed suicide, and I know exactly
Why are you bringing stories like this? I don't know.
No, I'm fucking telling you the truth. The reason is that she herself had placed so much importance on her looks.
Oh, there is
Whereas-
a super chat from my brother from another mother.
Here
Paul
we go.
Silesius.
$5. $5. Artem took a wrench from me too. Hashtag emotional damage.
Emotional
me just say this-
damage.
Hey, I can give a wrench to Paul Solicis. It's a bit of a knighting. He never uses it anyways. He doesn't chat. But
Actually, the wrench from Paul and me was
Paul got a
taken-
wrench here.
Paul
yeah, he
was
has it
taken-
here, but he doesn't have it
taken
on my
away-
channel.
Taken away because of the same person,
Yes.
Higgins. I mean, we share our antipathy toward Higgins, so that was one of the reasons that it had to be
Neo,
taken.
$10. Hello, humanity. I refuse the wrench as long as a rat snake like Tim Wrong is allowed to talk. The watch community, watch the
What?
YouTube, watch to,
God,
allowed
you
to
have-
walk the watch YouTube
I
channel.
never understood how you and Tim cannot read super chats fucking
Hello,
properly.
humanity. I refuse the wrench as long as rodent and snake like Tim Wrong is allowed to walk the watch YouTube channels.
Yeah,
Column.
who is this Tim Wrong? I don't know Tim Wrong.
€2. Great Instagram post today. Who did an Instagram post?
Yeah.
Thank you, Com. That is very hard post. That's a very painful post, but I have a memory about it, and it will remain with me for the rest of my life. This is something that's deeper and stronger than you
You
can
want me to
imagine.
show it on the screen, Bear, or you don't
Yeah.
want me to?
I'll pull
No,
it up.
especially not with this community. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay. Bear,
We'll
I want
bring
to
it
ask
up
you
later
something.
on my channel.
Shallow Hal. Have you seen the movie Shallow Hal? Shallow Hal.
Yes, I did.
That's one of the greatest movies made, I think.
It's stupid as stupid can be. You have a super chat M3 6-speed.
You didn't like it?
Fucking stupid.
Oh, that movie's great, dude.
M3 6-speed, $5. Happy Easter, gents. Sad story, Arch, but thanks for sharing. Any changes you're contemplating in your collection?
That's a good question. That's a very
Who's
good
got the
question.
Echo one? Who's got the Echo one?
I
probably
would be
Diego.
guessing Diego. No, not Diego. No, I would
Lord?
be guessing that was a Lolex because I think he was moving or something.
No, I'm here, but
I've got my mic on now. Is there an echo?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you, Diego.
Yeah,
It's
you,
you.
Diego. Sorry,
Okay.
man.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
I got to tell you something, Bear. What are you wearing
Hmm.
today? Holy
Ooh.
fuck. What are you wearing today? Heavy hitting.
look at that.
White gold? Oyster Flex? What the fuck is that, Bear?
Ooh,
White Gold Osterflex Daytona. It's a beautiful watch. It's a great daily. Casual piece.
that's
Great
actually
daily.
the only.
That's not a
the,
daily.
That's the first Daytona that I've actually liked that I would probably wear.
It's really nice Daytona. It really wears.
I'm not a
beautifully.
Daytona fan. I don't like the Daytona, but I like that Daytona.
And colors are just correct. It just feels awesome.
You know, I'm a bracelet guy, but I like that rubber. I just like everything about that watch for some reason. And
Me too.
I'm a Daytona hater.
Actually, I wear this Daytona. I have a rose gold chocolate dial I never wear. I actually just keep it in a safe. I have a black and white ceramic steel I never wear. I just keep it in a safe. So this is the only Daytona that I actually wear on a regular basis. And I have a two-tone black dial, yellow gold, and steel, and I wear that sometimes. You have a super
Holy
chat.
shit, Bear. Here we go. Super chat Neo, $10. Tim, admit to betraying your family and offer a sincere apology to Don Luxury and to the underboss Don Clooney. We'll get Tim to read that again when he comes back. Shallow
Yes.
Hal, why do you say that was a stupid movie? I thought that was a
It's just,
fantastic.
I mean, okay, I get the idea. I understand what you're saying. Just,
I
don't
like the
know.
Anthony Robbins bit too.
Yeah, you got to kind of like Jack Black a little bit too. You
I
know?
love
I like
Jack
Jack
Black.
Black. Jack
Yeah.
Black will be playing ArchieLuxury in the first Hollywood production of ArchieLuxury movie.
Yeah.
That's for
Great
sure.
idea.
And by the way, Mikey,
Perfect.
you
Great.
look like a dude in Big Lebowski. I told you before to check that movie
The
out.
dude.
Oh yeah.
Like the
That
dude,
dude.
man.
And
Mike looks like Sean Connery from The Rock.
That's pretty good.
I'll just bring Diego's volume down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. I've adjusted it, Diego.
Let
me.
What's
Why did you hate? Why did you hate Shallow Hal? What the fuck's wrong with you,
Shallow Hal.
Bear?
It's just a gimmicky movie. It's like,
It had
doesn't
fucking
appeal to me.
Jason Alexander in it.
Yeah,
you remember-
I love all the actors. Don't misunderstand me. Just the story and the gimmick, and yeah, okay, you know.
I like it when that guy in the wheelchair. You know, the guy in the wheelchair. He
you
he
know
goes.
the whole message of it's all about beauty.
Americans are so
aside, and
superficial.
fuck off. But sure they are. So what?
Do you remember when they're eating in the restaurant and Gwyneth Paltrow's chair breaks? And Jack Black
Yes.
picks up the chair. He's like, "What's wrong? Why are you buying these cheap furniture?" He's like, "It's made out of steel, sir." Well, what kind of steel?
The best scene is when she throws the underwear and it's like a fucking
Yeah.
pet.
You a magician? Get over here.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
Yeah, they don't.
But can you see the meaning to that, Bear, or you can't? Why
Yeah,
do
I
people?
can-
Why are people judged by physical looks and things like that? They should be judged on their money and Rolexes and Pateks. They should be judged on their vintage Patek collection, Bear.
Okay, Paul, you have a super chat from Trollex.
Trollex, $5. Archie looks like Jack Black. Mike looks like movie DJ. And Bear looks like Santa Claus in rehab. I'll take that, Bear. That's a great. I got to tell you, the reason I mentioned this was because I think Mike is a winner. He's got multiple Rolexes, a BMW 335IS.
I really would like you to drop that whole Mike and Blondie thing. It just doesn't
well,
do
I'm not-
any more. It's not even funny anymore. It's fucking annoying. To me, at least. I mean, fuck off.
Okay, fuck off.
I don't
I
think
agree.
Mikey. I don't think Mikey appreciates it. To be honest with
Oh,
you.
I went with it. I think Blondie was, the Blondie and me thing was good for the shtick and good for
Yeah.
lots of super chats, but it's totally unrealistic. I went along with it. You know,
Why was it
but
unrealistic?
it's
You're a cool
kinda getting-
guy.
it's
Why is it
kinda
unrealistic?
About that
Why
drive-
is it unrealistic?
It's getting old.
Yeah, I agree, Mikey. I agree.
Apparently, you didn't respond to the question in the super chat, which was any changes you're contemplating in your collection.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great
yes.
question, actually.
Big
And
changes. You know
before we
what?
go to that, one
Ooh.
thing, like, can we be nice to Blondie? We finally get a lady in this world of ours that can tolerate us, okay?
Yeah,
That can actually play along with us, have fun with us.
yeah.
And you are like going so harsh against her. Come on, Arch. Okay?
She's charming. She's beautiful. She's
Yeah,
wonderful.
people
She's able
like
to hang with us and a bunch of dirty old men, and
Yeah.
she's able to hang with us and have
Enough,
fun with us.
Guys,
And
I
mad
suppose
respect
the
to her.
problem is it's my own insecurities. It's my
Stop.
own insecurities.
well,
stop
I
enabling her.
figured,
Stop
I
enabling
figured
her.
that.
Stop enabling her. That enough is enough. If she's gonna come in and behave like any other panelists rather than dying for attention, she's more than welcome. But
Fair,
enough.
fair.
enough.
I
chats
agree
have
with
dried
that.
up.
You know
Super
what,
chats
Lord?
have dried up. The originality has died off. Let's move on. Come on.
I think we should
Yeah.
go back to that question, Lord. Can we pull that up
Oh my
again?
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're talking
look at
about
the- look at
major
the crazy
changes.
Diego.
I
Look
tell
at the
you, can I
crazy
tell you
Diego.
something? Yeah.
I'm not
Let me
crazy.
tell you what
I'm just
changes
being
I would
Blondie.
like to do. Can I tell you what changes I would like to implement, guys?
Yes.
Changes. Do you want to
Please.
hear the changes?
Please.
Okay, let's be honest there, right? My collection is a bit staid now.
Okay.
There are certain pieces I can't sell. I could never sell the Sky Dweller. And that's a modern piece. I love it.
That's
Okay.
your best piece.
I'm thinking,
To me,
you know,
to me as well. To me
It's
as
his
well.
best piece for sure.
I'm thinking
Mhm.
you got to look at your collection and say, what do you really want? What are you trying to do? The Pateks, I got to be totally honest with you. They're not really going anywhere, Bear. They're going up a bit, but they're pretty kind of stable.
Yeah, yeah. Which is not a bad thing, right?
The Reverso I can't sell.
Understandable.
The Speedmaster I should never sell because it's inexpensive and it's a great.
Agreed.
Why would you get rid of that? So
Agreed.
let's look at
agreed.
the contenders. The contenders, sir.
Okay,
I
let's
think if
look
we're
at the
going to talk some contenders, okay, so the contenders are the Submariner. I can't sell. I don't want to sell that because that was a gift. Great story.
It's not just a gift. It's a
Great watch.
perfect watch. Next.
Okay, what I can sell is the Explorer 2 because I no longer need a GMT because I've got the Sky Dweller, which has got a GMT.
But
You sell Explorer 2, and you sell
the Milgauss. Let's
that
be completely
shitty, ugly Milgauss, and you combine those two fuckers,
and
you
one of the
upgrade-
Calatravas, and one of the Calatravas.
and
what are
one
we
of the
looking at?
Do you
Calatravas.
need 2 fucking Calatravas?
I like
No.
this one.
Agreed. And then you get a Pepsi, please,
Yeah.
and it's
or
done
root beer.
and done, and or root beer.
I think you should go
Pepsi,
root
Pepsi
beer.
root beer GMT. Yeah.
I think you should
And
go
you're
root beer.
done.
Then you're done. Then you're done.
And you're done.
So I was thinking I can get rid of Explorer 2 and the Milgauss.
And one
And maybe-
one Calatrava, whichever you
One
prefer to get rid of.
And what are you thinking, Arch? What do you want?
5170 Paddock.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's pull it up.
Pull it
Let's
up,
pull
pull
it
it up,
up.
Arch, pull it up. You have a super chat
pull
from
it up.
Snownuff.
Snownuff, $10. Snownuff. I'm sure this has already been discussed, but I missed it. Looking for Bear and Lord's honest opinion about the new Black Bay Pro Tudor on metal bracelet. I'm interested in it as an everyday watch.
You want to go first, Lord?
Uh,
Or you want
I
me to
still
go
have-
first because I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, first, the watch is too thick, too short. I don't like yellow effect on it. I don't like the snowflake scent on it. After all, it is a Tudor. The only Tudor I would
We're
recommend.
talking
at
about this one
moment-
here, the Steve McQueen, you fikers. The Steve
Yeah.
McQueen.
I like the
Yes.
yellow hand.
I think it's going to be interesting and hot while it's very new, and it's going
Bear,
to
can you
drop
get
after
that that 24-hour hand painted orange?
Oh, wouldn't that be so much better? Agreed. But I don't recommend it. I don't think this is a watch to get from Tudor. If
I
you ask
fucking love
me,
it, Bear. I love it. I think it's better than that fucking garbage you've been buying, Bear.
Frankly, he didn't ask you, so there is no need to get involved. Just
Now
chill
that we got
and
Timmy
listen
here,
to-
let me just read that comment for Timmy. We had a special super chat for Timmy. I want to make
He's
sure
not,
we give.
He's not here yet.
Where the fuck is he gone?
Okay, so there is Tim. Okay, you want to give it to him. You give it. There is a fat band. There is a whole new studio. This is a star, Tim Wright, the man, the
Here we
legend
go.
himself.
Where the
That
fuck was
Rogaine
this
is
comment?
great.
What was the comment? It involved Tim.
You have it right there on the screen. He just brought it up.
Hello, humanity. I refuse the wrench as long as rodents and snakes like Tim are allowed
No,
to walk
that's not
the
the
wa-
one. That's not the one, Lord. The one after
We already
that.
read that one.
This one. Found it. This one.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
Bring it up. Tim, admit to betraying your family and offer a sincere apology to Don Luxury, that's me, and to the underboss, Don Clooney.
I'm gonna go get my ring. You can kiss my ring, okay? Just
Yeah,
tell me when you're
Grab
ready.
the ring real quick. Grab the
Okay,
ring.
going to get the ring. Going to get the ring. Okay.
Okay. Until that happens,
Let Bear Clooney grab a ring.
let me say a few things about the Black Bay Pro Tudor. I actually like the nod it gives to 1655.
I love it.
I like the fact that it distinguishes itself with that yellow accent rather than going for red or orange. Those hands were red initially, and they aged in a number of ways. So yellow was uncommon, but I think it's a nice touch without just reproducing something. I do agree though with Bear that this is my problem with a lot of the Tudor watches. I like them visually from far. I like them aesthetically, but they're out of proportion for me, especially 39mm case with that thickness.
Short and fat.
It just feels out of proportion. I'm sorry.
Danny DeVito didn't have any fucking problem with that.
That's exactly the way I'm going to name this watch. Danny DeVito, Tudor Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito is fucking out of proportion himself. Yes, that's well said. Well said, Pontiff.
Excellent, Pontiff.
Okie dokie. Let's keep
So,
these super chats.
Dear
We've got some super chats.
Pontiff and
hang on a
Bear,
minute. Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry for I
our
have
soldier.
sinned. May I please kiss the ring and offer my sincere apology.
Kiss the ring. Thank you. Thank
shit.
you.
That's some ring, man.
That's a beautiful ring.
Thank
There
you.
you
We've got
go.
some
Okay,
great
good
super
enough.
chats here. M3 6B $2. Love the collection thoughts. Love the collection thoughts. Thanks, Arch. Neo $2. Buy the Glyce. I've never been a big person. I've never been a big fan of glycine. The Airman is a. That was a watch.
Understandable, but actually the reason he's telling you this because this watch is actually similar aesthetics of this Tudor. It's thinner, cheaper, and nicer.
Nator Pritz 22 knock. Wise man once said, "Never sell Rolex." It's true, but I am not a wise man. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. CB. It's $5. It's a cheap imitation of the Rolex Freccione. Freccione.
Choni?
Freccione.
What's the Rolex
Freccione.
Freccione?
It's the other name for
Steve McQueen.
because that GMT hand looks like an arrow.
Mr. Zoso, $5. Just watch a vid of Tim argue with Nico over your sponsorship agreement. He was very loyal to you. Plus, he slept with you, for God's sake. Good dude. Thank you.
Very true.
Thank you, Mr.
Very
Zoe.
much.
Very
Are
true.
you serious about the 5170? Is that what you look
Fucking why not? 51.7. What the fuck's wrong with you? Let me just show you. Let's go. Let's do it now. Bear, let's go on to Chrono 24. Can we go on to Chrono 24 now,
Can we
Bear?
go to Chrono 24?
Chrono 24. What I want to do is, Bear, I want to get my ass onto Chrono 24. I want to get my ass onto Chrono 24, and I want to see what I can sell it for. Let's see how the money
be hard
is.
because
So firstly,
Chrono 24 is a
Rolex,
tight space.
Yeah, let's do
Rolex,
that. That's actually a good
1,
exercise.
2,
I like that.
what is it? Mine's a 216750. 6570. That's what my Rolex is. That's my So what's mine worth? Let's be honest there. We're in US smacker fuckeroonies. Smacker. So mine is a 2013, I think. So it's not the super. What do you think it's worth?
Just go to the
12,000. What do you reckon?
11 just to
11?
be safe. 11 to be safe. Round down always.
What do you think, Bear? 11? Yes or no, Bear? Tell me. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah. Sold. 11. Next.
11 is a good price.
Yep. Yeah. You can move that tomorrow.
We're gonna be conservative, okay?
Yeah.
11. Next.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to sell is that fucking Milgauss, the one that you said is ugly and nobody wants. Remember?
I have two of them. Anybody wants one? Let me know. 20K Canadian.
They're not fucking ugly. I don't understand why you.
They're acquired taste. They're acquired.
Okay, these here, low to high.
Wow.
These are actually pulling big bucks. Okay, they're cheap. Okay, let's say 12,000. Okay.
12, yeah.
Sounds good. I want more, but okay, 12,000.
How much do you want?
12,200.
I just told you I want 20,000 Australian.
Okay, well this is US dollars. Okay.
US.
Yeah,
okay, now
no.
the next thing I'm going to sell is, I tell you what I'm going to sell. You know what I'm going to sell? Fuck it. You know what I'm going to sell, Bear?
Tell us.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the world time, the annual calendar, and I'm also going to keep. I am going to keep the 5196. I'm going to sell the 5127.
How about I convince you to sell both, Calatravis?
How about
if you're getting the new
okay, so this is worth, I reckon this is worth. No, I really like the manual wind. Okay.
Well, fuck it. It's an old man watch. Fuck that shit.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. It's probably worth about, I'd say 20. Can we say 26?
We can say 25.
Yeah.
25. That's the 5127G, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to buy? So let's do the sums.
How much do you have total?
Add it up.
How much is that?
Add it up.
little under
Okay,
70.
add it up, big boy. 11 plus 12 plus 25 is 48.
Okay.
Let's go and
By
have
the
a look.
way, I would
New
like-
member, new
Yes,
member,
thank you.
Luis Hernandez. Luis Hernandez
oh.
became. Thank you so much for your sponsoring of me because it's hard. Now,
Very
Bear, let me
good.
just say this to you. You know what, Bear?
Yes.
We're going to go
yes,
for a
yes,
51.70. Okay, look at this.
Black or white
Fuck,
die?
I'm short. I need more money, Bear. Fuck me dead, Bear.
This is
So
why I
Fuck,
said.
Bear.
This is why I
Oh.
said sell your other
Actually, no,
colored
I
shallow.
don't need more money. These are $50,000. Perfect.
Got this
Bear.
one for 40.
Okay.
What is that?
You
Oh, Southern.
missed a
No, it's an
little
auction.
super chat in the middle from Nate.
Sorry.
Did we,
We-
yeah, we missed. He's right. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Did we miss something?
Yes.
NATO, here we go. NATO, $3 all together now. I just want
I
to
just want
Talk
to
water.
talk
I just want to
water.
talk
There. If
That
I
was
get rid
all
of
over the
those
place.
3,
I like that.
I could get a
Actually, I like that.
51.70. You know
Hey,
what, Bear?
You know, Wizard could probably
It-
get you a
it-
good deal on one Arch.
Strengthens your.
You know what,
the
Bear?
it strengthens your
I could go to
collection.
America and do this deal. We could do this deal in America.
Oh, when you're here.
Yeah, do it with David SW or with Wizard or with one of the
Very
guys that you
cool.
actually know.
Yeah, you could
Assholes
do
are
it
gonna
as
make you
straight
pay the
up trade.
taxes again.
Hey, I can talk to David. I can send David SW an email and say, "Hey, we're going to be coming in at this time." When it's closer to your coming to America.
Yeah, go to Orlando. Go to straight to a store.
I would even
Well, let's not
I
be
would even
crazy.
preferably sell your watches in US rather than Australia because
Yeah, you're
I
going to get
think
better
you'll-
price in the US, much better prices in the
Agreed.
US.
Agreed.
And I got to tell you, Bear, fuck it. You know what? I want to do this, Bear. Fuck it, Bear. I want to do it because then I'll have 4 paddocks. Annual calendar, world time, manual wind, and I'll have a fucking chronograph. And then I'm finished in paddocks. I don't need any more, Bear. That's it.
Do you really want to do this, Arch?
Yes, I do.
Wow,
Archie's gonna be
it
on his
seems
deathbed.
to
You don't
be,
sound
gonna be
very
like-
enthusiastic.
On Archie's deathbed, he's gonna be like, "All right, I'm gonna get rid of the Milgauss. I'm gonna get rid of the Speedmaster."
No. But what I'm saying is, you think about it. I'll then have
the only
3.
thing I'm going to be honest with you, I would feel so much more comfortable if you're actually getting another Rolex. But okay, this makes you happy.
What do you mean by that? Like what? Do you mean get a fucking Daytona? Fuck that, Bear. I don't want a
Yeah.
fucking Daytona like you.
Overpriced.
Well, you do
Fuck me
want
dead.
Archie. It's just so much cooler. Way so much cooler.
Bear, what is the sweet spot for Daytonas? Because the stainless steels are outrageous.
Two-tone.
Fuck
Daytona.
two-tone. I had that before, Bear. You can't go back. Once you fuck these bitches, you don't ever go back.
Shit, I do remember the blue one you
Once
had.
you
yeah.
fuck these
Fuck.
bitches, you
dialogue.
never go back. Bear, I can't
I
swallow
know.
that pill. That pill is fucking kill me.
I know. I'm not
Is it gonna
What
pushing
the
kill
fuck
you?
are you
No.
talking about, Bear?
I'm gonna
The white
shut up
dial is
because I
done.
know. White dial is the cheapest. The white dial two-tone yellow gold would be the best. bang
M3
for a
6
buck.
speed Arch Hunger Buster meal deal. If you make this trade, happy I started this conversation. Or hail the. I could easily
Oh,
do
we
it.
missed the super chat from
So
Mr.
$2.
Zozo, yeah.
Milgauss 12,000 box and papers.
He might do better than that. The
real
We're
question
just-
here is
We went really low to make it a fast sale. That's kind of the way we went. We gave Archie the dealer pricing.
is this 51.7 worth what, 4 watches? That's
No.
the real question.
No, it's
to
worth
me,
three.
no.
Three. No. It's only 3. It's the Explorer
Okay,
2,
three.
it's the Milgauss, and the 5127.
Is this worth
I
3
would have
watches?
a very, very big problem, psychological problem, trading in Rolex for Patek. I don't like that.
Archie did that once. That was a mistake.
I don't like trading Rolex for Patek. I just don't. I think everything should be
Trade
traded
Pateks
for
for Pateks.
Rolex. Toward Patek for Patek, I can live with that. Yeah, I can.
Okay, well,
anything
stop.
for
Let's back
Patek.
the truck up. Back the truck up. Say instead of actually getting rid of the Rolexes, say
Okay.
I swapped the 2 Calatravas, which, let's be honest, there.
Yeah.
Yes. 2 Calatravas and that annual calendar.
No, keep the annual I want to have a collection of complications. That's the whole point.
Okay.
2 Calatravas. So
Right.
what's the okay? Here we go, Mr. CS, $2. I say full gold Zenith Daytona, perfect piece.
But
No.
it's a beautiful piece,
That's
no question about it.
there. Let me just show you this. I want to show you something just before we go on.
Can you show us
Mhm.
something?
The
just real quick?
5196 is actually pulling big money now. They're pulling good money.
Excellent. So you
you
can
know
just
what?
sell those 2 old man
Now-
watches and get one.
Okay,
highly
so it's
complicated
probably
old man
20.
watch.
It's 20. It's 20,000. That's exactly Bear.
Yeah.
If I got rid of the 5196, okay, 5196 and 5127, right? Which
See,
nothing.
CB, look, read what CB tells you. I mean, we don't agree on many things, but we agree on this one.
Trade.
Oh,
CB. Treat CB. $5. Trade paddock for paddock. Never sell roll. Okay, well, look, let me just say
Ooh.
this to you,
So,
okay?
what if he consolidated the Explorer to?
No, stop.
Daytona, Art,
What we're
or-
doing is we get rid of the 2 Calatravas to get the 5170. That's a much better watch.
Pull
What's
it
wrong
up.
with a 50?
Basically, you're trading 2 Calatravas to get another
Ah.
complication, and then you have 3 complications in your
Patek collection.
Patek collection.
Would
And
you,
that's
would you
Yeah.
trade 2 Calatravas instead of just one in the Milgauss and Explorer 2, though?
No,
No, we don't
you
want to
don't
sell
trade
Rolex.
You
Rolex
don't
is
trade.
Rolex. You never
Yeah,
sell
but-
Rolex. You know the rules. Don't sell Rolex. Now, the thing
Sell
is,
the 2
Bear,
Rolex and
what
the
about if I
Rolex.
wanted to get a 5172 like Paul Salesius has got? Oh,
What
fuck
about-
me dead. They're expensive.
Jesus, Archie.
I'm just going to the
Yeah.
toilet. I got to go to the toilet. We're talking about
High
things
energy,
too personal.
high energy today.
Hey,
I
Archie,
like
go.
it. There's a certain high energy today. Huh?
This is it. We're back to watch talk. This is
If
what
you
we
will-
Wow.
Let's see how he
Wow.
comes back from the toilet break.
He's gonna come back.
Come back low energy, worn out.
You know,
sweaty.
that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens.
I think it's
Very
because
true.
he sneaks in a couple dozen scoops of ice cream on the
He's
way
all
back.
yeah.
worn out.
Probably.
Oh yeah,
probably.
my friend.
I
Hey,
like
guys,
the 5170 better.
I
I'm gonna
want to
dip out
see him
in a couple
trade.
minutes.
I want to see
Mike.
him trade the Explorer 2 and the Milgauss and get a 2-tone Daytona. I want to see him
I'll
do
be
that.
back in a few.
Cool, Mikey.
I gotta go get my soul.
Get the soul food ready.
Oh, Mike.
So I'm gonna run to the store. I'll be back in 15, 20 minutes.
See you, man.
See you, dude. See you, dude.
Yeah. See you in a little bit.
This
I
is
know
my
you
Greg
don't,
not stand,
keep
I know you
man.
don't sell Rolex,
Keep my
but if you
window
don't,
open.
if you don't like the Milgauss, there's no reason to keep it.
I don't like Milgauss. I have 2 of them. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't like Milgauss. I have 4 of them. I have 2 blue and 1 white dial and 1 black dial.
You have
And I don't
2
like
Z.
Yeah, I got 2 Z blue
Why? Why'd you get 2 of them?
because I can.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
Great.
the only bad
Main
thing.
reason I got it is so Cam cannot get it, and
well,
people
that's the
like
way to do
Cam.
it. You're doing the
The
world
only
a
bad
service.
thing about the 2-tone Daytona Rolex is he had one and he had the best one, so it will
Yes,
hurt giving away 2 watches and rolling them into basically a lesser version, because I don't know if he can get it with
The
that.
Maserati blue.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, they don't
think-
make the Maserati blue anymore, so
they don't. They're discontinued. They're discontinued.
But I think I wouldn't say that the white dial is an inferior.
No,
Watch.
no, not at all. It's
I think
beautiful.
it's cool.
So
Actually,
if,
to be honest with you, I would take the white dial over that Maserati myself.
Yeah.
If I'm choosing it by aesthetics.
for what he paid though on the Milgauss and Explorer 2, is he making money selling right now?
Mhm.
See, the-
Definitely.
The way I see
That-
it, okay, yeah, don't sell Rolex, but if he can get more out of the watches than he could originally with the money, I think. Maybe
Yeah,
that-
but he's making money on these old man Pateks as well.
true.
But can
But
I
he's
say,
gotta get rid of them.
you know, we see him every day, of course, only in that frame, right? But
Mhm.
it's very rare these days that we see him, even before the Sky Dweller, wearing a Patek. He wears the shit out of his Rolexes. So
Yeah.
he will sell 2 watches that he wears in the regular cycle. For another watch, he will just walk away.
I think he'll just miss, if he sells both the Calatravas, he's going to miss the wind and wear genre of Patek.
Yeah, but I think what he's trying to achieve is to have a 3-piece collection Patek that are all complications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's going through his mind. I still rather see him get rid of 2 Calatravas and add another Rolex. If it's up to me, he would not have any more Pateks. That he would get rid of them and add Rolex. But that's not necessarily the way he would be happy, because he is a Patek guy. His passion is about Patek. So there is a good balance in his collection where he has a Rolex because he actually loves the brand and it's a solid value holder. And he has a Patek because he's a genuine Patek fanboy. So there you go. So it's a kind of nice balance.
Bear, I'm ready to do the deal. Let's do it. 2
Yeah,
Calatravas for the 5170. Let's do it, Bear.
So
Let's go for it.
And 2
my
Rolex for the
understanding,
Daytona.
I'm not getting rid of Rolex. The Rolex, I think with the Rolex, just stay with the Rolex I've got.
yeah.
Want to see him with the Daytona, Art?
Rolex for Rolex. Rolex for Rolex.
I think that's probably wise guy.
Do you own all Rolexes that you love? Is there a
Yes.
Rolex that you're craving? And be honest, don't bullshit me, because I
Look,
know.
Pepsi.
Look.
Yeah, I think he craves the Pepsi.
I like
was
the
the truth.
Pepsi. I like the Pepsi.
But do you crave it?
Just, would I sell some of mine to get the Pepsi? I would not sell 2 of my Rolexes to get a fucking Pepsi. No
There
way
you
in
go.
the fucking world.
There you go.
But you're getting a premium dollar on your Milgauss. You're getting a premium dollar on your white Explorer too. Therefore,
I
when
don't
you
know if they're
trade,
that premium. The dollar's not 11,000 for an Explorer 2's premium. Get fucked.
I would wait a few months. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
you know
premium,
what?
Bear.
Diego,
That's
Diego
not
is right.
premium.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're right. I actually have to agree with Diego. With Rolex guys, it's not the time to sell. It's really not the time to sell.
I saw a 41 date sub for 13,500.
That's pretty
Wow.
good
Dude,
buying, Diego.
That's cheap.
Yeah, it's good buying now.
That's
Very good buying.
I don't know what to tell you, Paul. I mean, okay, so let's ignore that. So you do crave this watch. You want to have a 3-piece complication.
I crave
collection?
a Patek chronograph. Yes, I do.
Wait, Diego, what price did you say that sub was?
13,500, and it's local to us. So
Oh,
if you want
shit.
if you want the details,
Just adjust
Here.
Cam's mic. Too
Here, I
loud.
have a
You're too
question.
loud, Cam.
yeah,
Do you
I'll
think
send it
that?
to you later. Shoot me a text.
All right, bet.
Ye-
Do you
yeah,
think
I
that
gotta-
these softer Rolex prices give ADs a harder, well, not a harder time, but like
Didn't do
there's
anything,
less demand?
Diego. It's nothing to do with
Cam.
that. This is just a blip in the market.
That wasn't me,
Malik
that was me.
Diamond, $10. Archie, don't sell the Milgauss. I just got mine. Also, what salty licorice are you? Man, I'm staying off the licorice. I've had salt
By the
poisoning.
way, we missed
just
Malik.
look.
I think Malik Diamond.
What are
has
they
the-
called? He's
the
asking what
platinum.
Triple salt. They're called triple salt. They're
Can you
Dutch
show the
licorice.
packaging? Is it on the packaging?
Ooh.
That's,
Because look
isn't
here,
that
if I
feeling
could-
with the stick though?
If I
Going
could
up.
buy a date sub for 13 grand, why would I wait at the AD that sells it for 10,000?
By the way, that's not Diego talking. We sound very similar right now. It's a little weird.
What is that? Mean? Let me see.
I can't resist.
Why would you resist? Go for it. Yeah. What do you mean? Why would you wait? But who's telling you to wait? Why go and
I'm
get it?
saying, like if somebody has the opportunity, or if there's a lower prices for like a Submariner date at 13-14.
Submariners have gone down significantly in the price in the last month.
Yeah, but if it's only
Why?
if it's only a $3,000 premium, are people still gonna wait at the AD to buy it at $10,000?
$3,000 is a lot of money. I don't know how rich you are, but for me, $3,000 is still a lot of money.
Yeah.
Caveat, Cam, is this is a one-off. Like, this is a one-off. I've never seen others that low. So the guy's desperate.
No, but
Really.
I'm telling you guys, it is the subs are actually all Rolex, not Daytonas maybe, not the Sky Dwellers, not the Pepsi, Not the, but everything else, especially subs. Subs is gone soft. Milgauss is gone soft. The what's it called? Erkin is gone soft. The fucking what's it called? Explorer 2 Black. They all gone soft.
The funny thing is, the sellers will drop their price 500, and then 2 days later up at 6, and then the next day down 100, and then the next day up 2. And it's like they're trying to trick the buyers, like, oh shit, prices are going back up. I better.
When I'm talking prices, I'm not talking prices on the market. I'm talking from the dealers groups, where I actually see what dealers selling to each other. Now, what is happening with outside market, and they're still trying to hold the prices? Fine, but that's
Bondage
inevitably
and
coming
Discipline
down.
sent a super chat, Bear, $20.
Nice.
You don't need to wear your
Oh, God.
Sky Dweller for a year, at least not for me. The Pepsi is awesome. The advice you're getting is right. Get rid of some of those paddocks.
Yeah.
Do not sell your Milgauss. Explorer 2. Go ahead, kill it. What's he saying? I
agree.
don't understand. What's he
He's
saying?
He's telling you sell two color Chavas and get yourself that thing. It's done. So he basically, you want me to tell you what I want? Sell 2 color Chavas and get yourself a Pepsi.
Oh, no.
Sell the
I'm not
Explorer
going to
2.
do that.
Well, it would be so much better than any fucking Patek you have.
I think Archie should. I don't know. I would get another Patek Arch.
Are you out of your mind, Bear? Bear,
No.
I don't think. Stop. Now, just back the truck up. I can tell you one thing for sure is, Bear, I would never, ever sell my Sky Dweller.
Who told you to sell Sky Dweller?
I think he's hinting at that.
No. He just says you don't have to wear it every day for a year.
I do.
That's
the
the best Rolex you have. That's my favorite Rolex in all your collection.
I know.
It's the best. Actually, that's the best watch you have, to be very frank, by far.
Oh my God, that hurt, Bear.
It is your top tier Rolex. It's one of the
know.
top tier Rolexes, Arch.
I know. Okay, you're gonna say the wall time. I don't even care about the wall time. It does less than nothing for me. But anyway.
By the way, Timmy, I just had a dream last night. You're keeping that Chanel perfume for me with the Mont Blanc pen, aren't you?
I have everything packed. You want to see?
No, yes. I just want to make sure the Chanel perfume.
Yeah, that was a freebie.
I want that.
That's for your wife. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've actually got a gift for your wife. I haven't told you about. I'm going to give it. I'll show you. Can I show you what I got for your wife?
Yeah, show me.
Super chat from Bondage and Discipline, and he confirms what I just told.
Bondage and Discipline, $5. $5. No, you're not allowed to sell the Sky Dweller. I did not say beautiful. I would never sell it. If someone offered me
your best watch,
You know what? The Sky Dweller, this watch here. If someone offered me $100,000, I would say no. You know why?
Why?
The fucking story to this watch is a fucking family heirloom for the rest of my fucking life. Do you understand how special this watch is? Let me tell you, you know how special it is? Super
chat from Andrew. We'll remember to talk about how special it is. Andrew, $5.
Andrew, $5. I called it a year ago in a super chat. I said Rolex to crash within 2 years. Why? Hyped beyond actual value. Simple maths. Good point.
Crash is the wrong word. Crash is the wrong word.
It's softened. It hasn't crashed. Crash means you can get it below retail. That has not happened.
Every year.
It has come off the boil. We've just turned the heat down. It was on. The stove was on 9. We've turned it down to 7.
Exactly. CB super chat.
CB, $10. Archie is a Patek man. You will be happy to trade the Calatravas for a PP chronograph. Pepsi, in my opinion, is not for you. I have the white gold and never wear it. Let me just say something to you, Bear.
The white gold black dial actually is a great opportunity. If he has that, maybe you can buy it from him. If he does not wear it, does not like it, that's something you could be looking into, Archie. The white gold black dial Pepsi is a pretty cool watch. The blue dial is way over the retail. I don't know if that's something he would consider, but if he doesn't like it and you like it, you guys could make a deal. You have a super chat from
DC Ray $10. Thank you for no drama and the comeback of Watch Talk. Thank you.
Drama will follow.
much.
Don't worry. Drama never goes away. Mike, the snake.
Tim, love Tim, but he ruins the chill vibe of the dungeon. Tim only comes in every now and again. It's all okay.
I come one time to the dungeon, and
by the way, Timmy, look at the present I've got for your wife. Full screen. Full screen art.
Full screen.
Full screen.
That's Chopard.
Oh,
nice.
Holy fuck!
100 mil.
Nice,
I got
sir.
that.
Wow.
Eau de parfum, so it's not the cheapy one. This is an
Wow, that's
expensive
the
one.
proper one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Holy
got
fuck.
that. I got that especially for her.
That's beautiful, Arch.
Because it's only fair I give something back. You give me a perfume, I'll give you something as
Cool.
well.
Thank you.
You're very nice.
Fern J 75 $10. Is Omega pull it up. Pull it up. I don't know what that number is.
That's the platinum 42mm version of the 321 Moonwatch.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's a
I
killer
love-
watch. That's absolutely killer. Is it worth the money? Do you know what? Short.
By the way, can you touch on CB Super Chat before we pull up this watch, if you don't mind? And thank you very
Super
much.
Chat. CB Super Chat. I got to tell you what was CB Super Chat. CB Bear. I have never sold a watch I purchased, even if I don't wear them. Hoard and possess.
I can understand that. I really do. I actually think that I don't have anything negative to say about that.
How come it goes over retail on the Chrono 24?
Because it's fucking in demand. It's how rare that fucking
this
thing
watch is very rare. I was looking into this watch, by the way.
You can't get it. You can't get it. You can't just walk in and buy it, can you?
To begin, it's offered only in boutiques and it's offered to premium customers.
What?
Are you a premium customer, Bear?
60 grand.
No, not in boutique. It sells
Not
over
that
retail,
premium,
actually.
no.
It sells over retail.
Yeah.
It's
Archie,
beautiful.
is this worth it to you?
I love this watch. I think this is the ultimate.
Okay.
This is the ultimate Speedy.
Over the Ed White?
Oh,
I
fuck
prefer the
yeah.
5170, less money, and I like it better.
Yeah.
No, this is ultimate. This is get out of my fucking way, you
Mind
annoying
you,
little
You can get a
insignificant
5170 in platinum, can't you? No?
Say it again, Ponte.
And
You
try
could get
to
a
not
5170 in platinum. It's still more expensive than this.
Yeah. See, CB
CB.
is gonna. Yeah.
$10. I have the platinum 321, and it is one of my top 5 preferences.
Remarkable watch.
I use it all the time. Mm.
Honestly,
Remarkable watch. Remarkable watch.
at this price segment, I would rather get the Vacheron
Patek.
Constantin Comte de Vache platinum chronograph. In the secondary market, you can get it for 60K.
Yeah, but that's because you guys are soy boys. Me and CB, we're cool guys. Okay, there's a difference. We need to understand the segment of the population we belong to, right?
True. That's true.
I mean,
I love soy.
it's good for you. Anyway, I understand what you're saying. This is reaching and getting into a price that you can start being very picky. Very, very picky. The way I look at this is...
You know what the best way
the
to
way I
say
look
it
at-
is? This is like a Mercedes SL. You can get a
Yeah.
Bentley for the same price, but you
Yeah,
know what I
okay,
mean?
that's
Still,
fair.
the Mercedes SL is still a beautiful fucking car. You've got to always admit that.
Archie,
Look,
that's
this
a
is-
beautiful analogy. That's exactly that.
Extremely
exactly that.
special. You know, the movement is, of course, historic, and the subdials, if I'm not mistaken, are meteorite. So a lot of interesting touches. So if you love the
The
speed,
question I have is the
Maybe.
movement better finished than a standard 321?
That's a great question, and I don't
that's
know.
No, I don't think so.
no,
CB
no, it's the
CB
same
owns
one
it.
as steel, except
Right?
this is a bigger case. This is the same 321 that they have in the steel, except this is a bigger case. case, no?
Yeah, but
Damn.
have you noticed the subdials? Have you noticed the dial, the subdials, the small
No, Bear,
amazing thing?
I'm not trying to talk it down. They asked a specific question. Is the movement
Oh.
differently decorated and finished than the steel one? It's not.
So it's same. Okay.
I think
Got it.
I don't think there's a difference.
All right.
I would have liked them to do a little bit more work on the movement, a little bit more hand finishing, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Why?
Or
Isn't this supposedly done in a way that 3-1 was originally? I'm just asking the guy who knows, which is Lord. I mean, why would you be doing more than what it is?
Yeah, I think 3-2-1 was basically using the same Bosch Lemania CH20.
hang on a minute, we've got a super chat from CB, $10. The movement is finished better, but the dial is onyx, and the subdials are amazing. In live,
They're meteorite.
is much better than pictures. He says the movement is finished better. Fuck me dead.
Are you sure, CB? I mean,
He's got one. He's the guy to ask.
Yeah, right. He's got it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, Archie, I would love to. I was hoping to get this watch from my AD and to work out a certain discount. And then he gave me a bad news informing me that he cannot get it.
Because
And
it's boutique only.
Yeah.
It's so
Bear,
boutique.
you know what I'm pumped about now?
CB is giving you another explanation that I agree with.
CB $5. They stayed true to the original. To finish like Patek would be wrong.
So wait, I'm confused again. So is this better finished or is it finished like the original?
Well, he's saying it is better
no,
finished.
Archie,
He's saying it's better finished, but it's not Patek level.
Chat to answer to Lord.
Bondage and discipline $5. Getting that Omega over a Lange 1815 chrono would be insane. I got to be honest with you, Bondage and discipline. I totally fucking agree with you. Get a Lange instead.
I gotta be honest with you, Bondage and discipline. I totally fucking disagree with you.
That'd be a great call.
It comes down to the taste.
Lange or Speedmaster. I
despise Lange.
Why do you despise? Okay, we're gonna not go there. Fair enough.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. People are so happy tonight. People are so happy tonight. Let's not rock the boat. And thank you, Bondage and Discipline, for saying that you can handle Bear disagreeing with you, because I do love you, sir, and I respect you. You are godfather of this channel.
By the way, guys, check out the dungeon brought to you by Bondage and Discipline.
Especially War Room, powered by Bondage and Discipline, and especially check the War Room. You will appreciate the great work that Green Shroom is doing. Best fucking series on the Archie, on the Bondages dungeon by far.
Yeah. Very exciting. Very exciting. That green shroom.
The green shroom. The way he put Sirocco in his place was remarkable.
He slapped him down like a bitch.
Oh, it was just.
Sit down.
Sit down and listen.
Wait,
I gotta tell you, Bear. I gotta tell you.
The first time that Sirocco was speechless, it was hilarious. He could not fucking respond. It was.
Sirocco kept complaining about not having an opportunity to speak. And then when the green room was done with him, he was totally.
And the first time I
couldn't
saw
say a word.
The first time I saw Green Room raise the voice, it was like fucking remarkable moment.
Yeah.
It was like, what?
Wait,
where did that come from?
Someone tell me what's going on right now, because I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, you should be watching the War Room.
It happened yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there. You can go on and watch it. It's actually great. I watch. That's the one thing I don't miss. My favorite show by far. The Green Room. I just hope he doesn't stop, because he's getting a little bit. He's giving me signals that he's gonna get more like.
Takes a lot of prep.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
you should do those once a week. Keep this special. There's something exciting to wait for.
Yeah,
dude, he analoged every personality, like you, like Diego, like Glord, like everyone in this chat. Where are they on the schematics of the war, of the civil war?
Oh my God! Why am I not watching that right now?
Of Archie universe and everything.
Right now.
And
it's good stuff, right, Lolex?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it right after this. Shit,
it's so fucking awesome. And but also last night it was amazing that this dude. I always mix the Lex report, the Lux report, one of the reports. Lux report. He came on with his passive aggressive attitude and ego bigger than a fucking. And Timmy just fucking played with him. You ever seen when a cat catches the mouse and kind of like plays with it and lets it run away a little bit and then brings it back again? After streaming for 12 hours, drinking these cappuccinos or espressos or whatever the fuck was he drinking, after finishing the bottle of whiskey with a fucking ocean, he fucking played with them like a toys, and that's expected.
Archie,
when
did
Green
you
Room, Green Room, actually,
did you see the War Room last night with Green Room?
No, I don't. I try to stay. I don't watch. I don't read my comments. I just clean up the mess. I try and stay out of it because whenever I get involved, it seems to turn to shit.
Actually, to be honest with you, it's good that Archie is not involved because the Shroom is doing a great production, and I don't think Archie would start appeasing certain individuals for different reasons, Well, the Shroom doesn't have that issue, and he can just put the thing straight through. It's just very interesting, and if you are missed on the chart, you can go to the live stream. You can just donate $2 and tell him where do you feel you belong on the chart. If you feel that you're placed on a chart in the wrong way, then you don't have to pay, obviously, and you can just inform and ask, because there was somebody that was last night highly offended that they are Tim Wright supporter, but they don't want to be associated with Bear. Fuck that Bear. Bear is evil. So they belong. There's a Tim Wright, non-Bear Tim Wright support, and so on and so. It's a very complex fucking picture of the whole battlefield. And I think, diagram. And he spent a lot of time in it. And you have to really apply yourself to actually understand everything, because you're not focusing only on panelists. You're actually focusing on...
Bear. You know what's really good for? It's really good for newbies to this community.
Yeah.
Because they can come in. They don't know what the hell, what is the whole history? What are the alliances? Who's whose friend? They can easily go to the war room and boom, they can get educated. In 1 hour, they could be up to date with the current standing.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know about the 1 hour to be current. I mean, it takes a little more than that. Yeah. But it is well done. And when someone puts that effort, and you know what? I like the calm and analytical approach of the Shroom. He is so underutilized. He is so fucking talented. I honestly don't know why doesn't he apply himself more into it, and why doesn't Archie try to actually pay him, convince him to do more work and waste his time on fucking bottom feeders, while he could actually have some talented people doing talented work that's worth watching. And I'm going to include Plastic into talented work because he's singing and he's a little comical.
He's fucking amazing. Plastic is amazing.
I would not go as far calling it amazing. I would call it entertaining. However, the Plastic is definitely properly utilized, but the person like Green Room is underutilized because Archie doesn't have a ability to see that. He always lacked the ability for that.
Now, CB just sent me an amazing photo. I'm just about to pull it up on the screen. This is actually CB's 3 Omegas. Do you want to see CB's 3 Omegas? These are fucking man. I won't be able to sleep tonight. Bear. Look at these. Holy fuck! Look at this.
I mean,
I
that's
love
amazing.
the solid gold. I love that. Is that a? I think that's a reissue. I think that's a reissue because it's too crisp to be.
Yes, it is.
Look at that.
That's
Fuck
new
me dead.
moonshine. Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wow.
He's got the platinum.
Mm.
Look at the fucking dial on that bear. Look at that. Look at that.
The meteorite.
Yeah, that's ultimate. That's ultimate.
He said it's onyx. It's onyx, and then
Onyx
he's
dial.
got
No.
Onyx
Hang on
dial
a
with the
second.
meteorite eyes.
Thank you. Just to clarify that. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
And this here is his. This is a 321 bear. No, this is a Swiss T. This is a tritium. This is a vintage piece.
That's a vintage piece.
That's a vintage 321. Holy fuck!
Yeah, guys, I'm still gonna say the one in the middle. I don't care what anyone says. You can keep your
That's fucking
lanyards
amazing.
back off. That is just a watch with a remarkable history, aesthetics, design, materials, beauty.
And think of the swagger. You anywhere you go, they say, "Oh, that's an interesting Omega." Yes, it's
he's
the
got a
platinum one.
moon
People would
watch.
think,
Nice.
like some snooty fuckwits would think it's fake. They say, "Oh, what's that?" They're trying to poke fun at it until
I
they
don't think
realize,
so,
hang on,
no.
like you know what I mean?
I know where you're going with this, but this just looks too good to
You look
be
at the
anything
quality;
but-
it's amazing. It's like, you know what happened? A friend of mine had a white gold Daytona. Someone said, "That's not a real Daytona. That looks fake because it had the racing numbers." Then they realized it was fucking white gold. They fell through the floor.
Oh shit!
Because they thought it was a copy. Because the dial was different to the pandas. You know what I'm saying, Bear? Don't you?
Yeah, of course, my man.
Fuck.
Does CB have a Instagram? Do you follow him?
CB keeps a very low profile because he's a gazillionaire.
That I can understand. It's just I actually would be very intrigued to see his Instagram. If he's okay.
I'm honored to call CB a friend. I'm honored to call ER a friend. I'm honored to have Bondage and Discipline as a friend. Honored to have Mike. I got so many. There are some key people, and the CB
What
is one
about
of them.
Tim Wright? Is he a good friend as well?
He's more of a business associate.
Which are
business partner.
You know
how there's Vacheron Constant, right? There's two individuals, Paddock Philippe. Those are two different people, right? And that's their last names. Same thing. It's Archie and Wright. We're gonna release our own brand of watches.
By the way, how is our movie going? I'm fucking looking forward to that movie.
It's progress. I'm making progress. Right now, for some reason today, the internet was freaking shit. It takes 5 hours to download a video. I need to download some key videos.
Bear, if you could pick one, say he said to you, "Hey, Bear, which one would you want?" I want to ask the panel. You know what I would take, Bear?
You're gonna play like you're too cool for school. You know what I would take too, because I am actually cool for school.
I'd actually take that yellow gold one. I think that's fucking amazing.
I go for the yellow gold.
Yeah. Bondage and Discipline, $5. Can you guys let Blondie know she's still loved on your streams, especially Tim's? I wish her. Blondie, we love you.
Blondie, come back.
We love you.
Blondie,
come back. Please come on. We love you.
I actually respect.
I would like to make her the channel mascot.
More.
Can we make her the channel mascot?
No.
She's my channel mascot, Art. It's your own mascot. You got channel mascot. It's Bear. Your channel mascot is Bear. My channel mascot is Blondie.
Fuck? I'm not a fucking mascot. I'm a fucking boss. What do you mean mascot? Let's slap you like Archie. Drop him right now.
No.
Shroom is the mascot. Shroom is the mascot here.
You're fucking calling me mascot. Listen to this little shit. Anyway. The middle one, Archie, please and thank you. Middle one, I would love that. Can someone please make sure I can get that at a discount? I'm not even asking to be free. I just want it slightly discounted.
I think
And
something about a yellow gold Speedy is so cool.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Oh yeah.
Tell
of
me this,
course.
Bear, with your collection, why don't you consolidate into really fucking amazing pieces? So,
What do you mean? I have amazing pieces. What do you want me to get that's amazing and I don't have?
like instead of having that fucking IWC stuff, sell that or consolidate that.
I sell that stuff. I don't keep that stuff. I keep Rolex.
The cherry dial.
So what do you want me to sell? I don't understand.
What's your collection? Let's look at it.
Bear's very secretive. He's very secretive about his collection.
My collection is primarily Rolex, and I play with everything else. Okay. But Rolex accumulates. So I don't know what you want me to get from the.
Yeah, I just sent you a photo of that perfume. You can tease your wife and say, "Archie's got this for me." Can you do that, Timmy?
Yeah.
I sent you a photo.
Beer.
I'm gonna forward it right now.
Can I be honest with you, man? I think
By the way, Timmy, Margaret Frank, I love Margaret Frank, agrees with you that I'm the mascot. So if Margaret says I'm a mascot, I'm okay with that. Margaret,
holy shit,
I agree with you.
Beer, I'm honestly concerned with these Rolex prices, man.
Why are you concerned? You have no Rolexes, so why would you be? I should be more concerned. I invested fucking in Rolexes more than anything else.
I literally just saw Explorer 1 with April papers go for $9,600. That's so very concerning.
Why is it concerning?
Mil?
Huh?
It's a 36 mil, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Why would you be concerned? I don't understand.
That's not much premium. It's getting too soft.
Well,
he's got the Air King. He had to lick the asshole of the AD. Now he feels cheap and dirty to get that fucking lousy Air King and that lousy fucking 36 Datejust. That's why, Bear.
I think Ken, not to be disrespectful, but I think there's some people that should be much more concerned about it than you. Would you agree? Imagine if you
He only cares about himself. He doesn't care about other people. It's called consumerism, Bear.
I don't think Cam is like that. I think he sometimes plays like that. I think he's a very nice guy, actually.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Because, like, after you get out the AD after taxes, you're like $8,000 in. And how much do you sell that watch for?
Well, what if you don't sell it?
Arch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Arch.
That's very concerning.
What's wrong, Timmy?
Look, come to me, Arch. Arch.
What's wrong?
You sell it for $8,500?
Bad news.
What's wrong? Bad news.
Bad news.
Okay.
Full screen,
Just everybody stop.
Full screen.
Full screen on Archie. Full screen on Archie.
Archie, full screen.
Okay, Arch. Please turn around and apologize to the mascot of your channel.
Truffle.
Oh,
Truffle,
my
we
God.
love you. Truffle, we love you.
You did fuck up.
And by the way, send me that fat windbag poster. I want to blow it up and put it on my side.
By the way,
I'm waiting for permission. He has to give me permission.
Cyrus would like to boot Bear and Cam. Cyrus, you can actually boot us, no problem.
Yes, that'll be $250.
Actually, 200. Archie, be reasonable. $200, we're gone. Okay, Cyrus. I am
but
sure.
It's $199 to boot Bear and $1 to boot.
No, today it's a package deal. You want to get rid of Bear and Cam? $200. Cyrus, come on, buddy. You are a tough guy. You're a Cyrus. I know Cyrus is from Trailer Park Boys. One of my, I had opportunity to meet him, by the way.
No way.
He's they stayed at my hotel at one time.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Millie.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take them out of this watch case. They're not worthy of this case anymore. The fucking prices are falling, Bear. Fucking dogs! They're not worthy of the Tim Wright leather case,
bro.
I would not go that far.
I had a friend, man, that also got an Air King. He got it actually this month, and he ended up selling it to a dealer for 12 grand. And now if you go on Chrono 24, you see those Air Kings going for 12.5, 13.
Okay. You know, by the way, just to finish my thought, Diego, you're Canadian, so you know Trailer Park Boys, right?
Not really, but yeah, I know who they are.
Oh, you're disappointing me, Diego.
You're missing out. It's a great
I'm
show.
old. I moved.
Oh,
here.
you know, Lolex, you know?
Of course I do.
Oh, that guy Cyrus.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking crazy in real life. We're gonna
really?
call fucking police on him.
On Cyrus?
Yeah, here in my hotel. He caused the shit.
Are you thinking of Bubbles by any chance on the show? The guy with the glasses?
No. Bubbles was here too. Bubbles is a nice guy. So was Ricky. Everybody was here. But
Who's
Cyrus
the guy
is a nutcase.
Who's the guy that always drank?
He's
he
so
died,
funny.
What did he
right?
do, Ben?
Oh,
What did
Mr.
he
Leahy died.
Yeah.
The cop.
Got into a fight, Archie. Got into a fight.
Cyrus
Bear,
got on a
is
fight.
your hotel in the same city where?
That you are from, yes.
Okay, is it by the waterfront?
No.
Okay,
New build.
I got you.
That's so funny.
I
Cyrus
was
got
looking
into a
through
fight at
Google
your
Earth
hotel.
Street View the other day, going down Queen Street.
Lou,
Lot of
$2. Arch, add a data graph of your dumping. No, I want to stay with Paddock. I'm not going Lange. The problem if you go Lange
Why
is
not?
I've got,
Why not Lange? Tell us.
no,
why
I
not
love
Lange.
Lange. I'll be honest with
You
you. I
love
do
Lange.
love. I do.
I
The problem
remember you
is I've
saying
got all the
different things.
I got all the Paddock books. I don't want to have to buy the Lange books. I'm concentrating. I can't afford to do a bear and just buy everything I want. I've got to.
No, be nice. I don't do that. I work hard. I buy smart. I am a cunt. I deal. I wheel. I do the things to have what I have. So don't. I'm not Chrono and Cars and Chrono. Okay.
No.
Let's be frank and honest. Frank and honest is
Neo,
good.
$10. Tim, go to AC3 and Bear and say, look, I had to pull that move. I'm asking you to. Oh, sorry, you read it.
I think I should read that, right?
Yeah.
Look.
Full screen. Timmy, full screen.
Look, I had to pull that move. I'm asking you to give this to me. I'm calling in friend card. I now owe each of you.
We will be calling you when we need you.
Thank you.
Look, I had to pull that move. I'm asking you to give this to me. You're still trying to figure out what you just said.
What does that mean?
It means you're in trouble with the family.
Shit.
Yep.
Where's Mike? Come on.
Archie really likes that bed.
I love this box, Bear.
Hey, you can't beat it.
It's a beautiful. I love that box.
With the prices falling, Bear, I don't know if they're worthy of staying in it. You know what? I might put my 3 Paddocks in it. What do you think?
No, that's perfect box for those watches. It looks so nice, man.
How much is that?
It really looks
Can you
nice.
put that in the chat?
It's fucking expensive. You know how much expensive? This was 383 fucking pounds sterling.
Oh, is that the
Fuck
Tiffany
me, Dad.
one?
I thought Timmy had got a deal. Timmy spent a fucking fortune, 700 Aussie on this fucking watch box. I said,
Gorgeous.
Timmy, gee, the quality of this is nice. I said, gee, this is actually not garbage.
Well,
And then I
it's
realized
fucking
it was
$380.
expensive.
It
Timmy
better be.
spent big bucks.
Wow.
It
It was
worked.
disappointing because Archie wasn't using it for like 3 months.
No, I didn't realize it was quality. I thought it was just another gift. I put it in the corner. But this is fucking expensive.
I'm pretty sure when I bought my Bosporus, Archie said like,
I think this is
count.
better than the Bosporus. This is better than the Bosporus. It leaves the
That is
Bosporus for
Bosporus.
dead.
No, it's not.
You want to hear something embarrassing about watch rolls? I was gonna
Yes.
buy the Wolf British Racing Green watch roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My
Those
watch
are
is
It's
nice.
not good.
You know
My
what's
watch is not
garbage? Can I
closed.
tell you what's garbage? Is the Louis?
That's not
Oh,
good.
the
What happened
Louis
to the
ones are
Wolf?
horrible.
What happened
My-
to the Wolf one? Diego, I can't hear
my
you.
wrist is so small the watches wouldn't close.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, I have that.
Yeah, no,
same.
but that's look. Don't worry about that. That's
Those
that's
have
all
a-
of them.
Yeah, but those have a solid core to keep cufflinks
Yeah.
and shit like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
You know what's the
yeah.
big, most disappointing one? You know the disappointing one is the fucking LV one. It's garbage. It's
Agreed.
expensive.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And it's-
actually, what's the most disappointing one? The Rolex one.
Is
It's Oh, it's
Really?
totally useless.
You
It
can't buy
just-
the Rolex. That's a gift. That's a gift, Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can buy it on eBay, but it's just
The new
it's totally useless. Totally
the new
useless.
service pouch, by the way, is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
This one
It-
is nice
it-
though. This
I
one is
agree.
really nice.
No, Diego,
It
I
looks
agree with
nice,
you.
but I don't think it's good for daily.
Exactly. It looks nice, but it's like it's hard to put a watch in
You gotta
honestly.
flip it out.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I think Patek's
I like this
single
one.
pouch is probably the best that I've seen.
That Louis Vuitton
Yeah,
looks
it
like
looks nice, Arch, but it's
it
just a
actually looks like
simple watch.
something you would use to keep ladies' watches.
yeah,
Right.
you keep like 1 or 2 watches in there max.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
I
one
would
is
keep
nice.
ladies' watches with that. Well, what's that one?
That's a Rolex
Rolex
3-watch pouch.
Okay, that's nice.
That looks pretty
Where
cool.
did you get that from, Tim?
I like
That's-
that.
Yes.
That's the Rolex gave me.
Can I have
One-
it?
They
It's
just
not that
they
good.
just gave me. I randomly
It's not
walked
that
in.
good. It's not that good.
No, that
It's
one
okay.
is okay.
It's not very like you can't
You
put
can't
it
use it for
somewhere
daily,
where
yeah.
it's gonna get crushed.
No, you throw it in a
And-
briefcase or your
And
travel
try to
bag.
put
But
Sky Dweller in it, and it just doesn't fit right.
No, no,
or James
small watches.
Cameron, or yeah. So that defeats the whole idea behind it.
So, but for me, it's okay because like Speedy. Let me show you how Speedy fits.
Mhm. Speedy will fit, of course.
Yes. So as you can see,
So basically,
Archie,
Rolex
you get new
made a
headphones,
great.
Arch.
See that?
That looks good.
Nice. Yeah, it's the same situation, Diego, as you were explaining for the new pouches. It's like the smaller watches will fit okay. What are you showing us, Cameron?
He's showing us gray market prices right now.
He's angry
Okay.
about the Milgauss. Look, he's angry. He's angry they've fallen. Look, 11. Fuck me dead. We said 12. That's 11 and a half
I told
for
you
a
they're falling. You
fucking
don't listen to me.
2022. Fuck me dead. That's brand new, Cam. Fuck me dead. The price is that
Wow.
means
Nah,
means
look,
mine's probably worth 10 because mine's a 2017. Mine's probably
yeah.
worth
No.
10,000, Bear.
And
wait
if
a
I
few
remember
months.
correctly,
Way
you had,
less than
you, had
10,000.
you had a chip on a Sapphire, right? You have a chip on a Sapphire?
No. That was my black one I had ages ago. That's not
Okay.
this one. This one's
Oh.
perfect. But
Okay.
still, it's the older card. It's got, you know what I mean? It's fucking.
Like that,
Yeah.
the Air King and the Explorer prices are like
Yeah,
very
but look, Cam,
consistent
there's
right now.
people that bought watches exclusively to flip. Individuals, not
That's
dealers.
Cam. That's Cam. That's
And
Cam.
the-
That's Cam.
the
That's
only
Cam.
way-
That's Cam. That's
No,
him.
the only way they can offload them immediately because they have to is to undercut every other listing. That's why
Correct.
there's a sub for 13.5. That guy's desperate. That's why that Milgauss
Yeah, but
is 11.5.
Cam's financial
He's
model.
desperate.
Here we go. GB, $2. You buy watches because you love them, not resale. Fike me dead. I got to be honest with you, Bear. You know what? 100% right. I got to tell you,
I
Bear.
buy them for both reasons.
I might get in touch with European watches and see if I can do a deal for a 5170.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
don't
I would-
sell Rolexes, sell your Patek culture.
No, the
I would
two,
reach out to
two
Wizard first, Arch.
Which one do you want, though, Archie? Yellow gold, white dial?
yellow
See,
gold.
Wizard could probably
That's the
push you a deal.
cheapest. That's the cheapest.
Archie, isn't it better to sell? I know it's more work, but isn't it better to sell them one by one and
Of
consolidate?
course it is. Of course it is. You bet you.
Because dealers really
They
Yeah,
pounce on you. They
Yeah.
screw you.
You'll get
They
fleeced.
screw you.
By the way, what's going on with your Instagram? Are you
I
is
got
there
no
any progress?
Instagram. I got absolutely no Instagram. I do
No,
not have
no.
Instagram.
You need to
That's the
restart. Make a new one at
Oh, well,
least.
fuck Instagram. I hate Instagram. They can go fuck themselves. You know
Hey,
what?
And if you need
It
to sell your
sucks.
watches, Archie, this guy right up here, he'll do it for a small fee. And he'll sell them like that.
Yeah. I wish.
Archie, to be honest with you, I think these low prices are actually helping
Helping what?
get
Helping
more
who?
people Rolexes. Right? If you can skip the
Oh, bondage and
Yeah.
discipline, $5. European watches will skin you alive. I got to be honest with you. You know what, bondage? You're fucking.
I really think if you're coming to America,
You don't
and
understand the shtick.
also, you don't
I
want
wanted
to be doing anything right now anyway. There's no need to do anything right now. Okay? That Patek that you want, the one you actually want, is not going up anywhere. Okay? Don't worry about it. People are not fucking running and chasing it. And the advantage will be that your Rolex goes up. What you're looking for right now to buy is not going to go up. So why are you rushing? Why are you rushing?
There's no rush, Arch.
And you buying it, huh?
He's almost 50. He's got to get it at some point.
Oh.
Well, fuck, if that's
Don't
the
tell
reason,
him that.
Don't make me depressed, Diego,
He doesn't
please.
look 50.
Okay,
Come on.
He
fuck
looks
me.
35 at most.
He doesn't
So
want to
they-
hear that. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's a terrible thing,
He's
Diego.
speaking some truths right
Come
now.
on,
Gotta
man.
do it.
Holy shit, wow, this
That's
is
why he
turning
got
into
Oh,
this is turning into depressing live stream. Holy
yeah,
shit!
holy shit.
Oh my
That
God.
turned dark.
Look at Archie. He's got the gears turning right now.
I'm sorry.
But Archie, aren't you happy that you pulled the trigger on the Beamer sooner rather than later?
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Same thing with watches, man.
Yeah.
Same thing with watches. You can't wait.
You know what? Cyrus is right. Rolex is going down everywhere except DSW. That's very true. That's so true. Sorry, guys. I know he's your sponsor, but he's fucking detached totally with pricing. It's a joke. It's a joke. I told you guys today, Timmy was doing a Tiffany Blue, OP41. And what was he selling it for? 40 something?
No. I think he had. Wait. I think he had.
Andrew, £2. Sell girl size sheeters before you owe money on them. I'm going to be back in a minute. I'll be back.
So he was selling it 40 something, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, 42.
Right, and in a dealer groups, it goes for 28.5.
The Tiffany OP?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Damn.
Crazy.
And I'm talking sold, not bullshit. Like sold.
Yeah.
28.5 sold. And that's why a lot of these prices you see on a Chrono 24, the prices you see on the dealer sites are still being held at the previous levels. But they are not there. I know they're hoping they're going to be there. And somebody smart in this chat said, guys, are you aware of the recession?
Yep.
I mean, everything gets affected, even Rolex. It's not necessarily going to crash, but hey, look at the Bitcoin, look at the stocks, look at the interest rates, look at everything that we're experiencing. Look at the war in China, the war in Europe. Look at the China shutdowns regarding the COVID. I mean, this is a combination that's not very healthy for economy. Therefore, you have to expect softening of the Rolex. I never said crash or that they're going to. As a matter of fact, from what I hear from people who are much smarter than me, the best investment right now is neo-vintage Rolex.
Yeah. So like the stuff that Lord has and like
basically Rolex that's now becoming vintage.
Yep. Pine Baron, $4.99. How much leverage is in the Rolex market? When interest rates spike, they will be dumped with blazing speed. The first ones to panic wins.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know who's going to dump is the people that shouldn't have bought them in the first place. That's what I think.
I think this allows more watch collectors with these softening prices to get watches at the ADs. This shit spooks flippers. If you're not getting much margin from your dealer as a flipper, you're not going to go after certain watches anymore. So that allows more watches for collectors to buy at the AD.
Yeah, you're probably right. But then again, someone that still makes decent money, it may not be as attractive to them now. Because like Bear said, he doesn't just buy it because he likes the watch. He also sees it as a smart place to park money. Yeah. Well, if he can make his money in some other place a lot better than that Submariner that's only going to go up 2,000, and he can put that 10 somewhere else, he might not necessarily go buy his third sub.
Right.
Correct.
So the only people that will really benefit are the people that have fuck you money that don't care what happens to the value of the watch and just buy it because they truly love it. And there's not that many people like that.
True collectors.
They will be more concerned with their other investments. That's where the real challenge is. I don't think Cars and Chrono gives a flying fuck about his watch collection, but I'm sure he's going to have his eyes on some of his investments. And ultimately, all of us, in some aspect, have something that's important financially. I don't care what your level is.
If it helps anybody, I hope it helps the people that just turned 40 or just got their master's or doctorate or just had their first kid and they want to buy a watch. They don't have to wait 2 years or they don't have to play the game. That'd be nice to see those people finally have their day. But
oh yeah.
And we guys, we've been in this game for a long time, and let's be honest to each other. The Rolex market is way overvalued, and I mean, it's not in my best interest, guys. I'm not talking here because I'm happy about it, but that's a reality.
Yeah.
So call spade a spade, guys. Come on, for God's sake. At one point, we were looking at the pricing for the Tiffany OP40. We're predicting that the steel Daytona is going to be 100K.
I mean, forget about the overhyped pieces, but I don't see any reason, again, with all due respect, I actually like the watch, but I don't see any reason why a Milgauss Z Blue should cost more than $12,000 or more.
Agreed.
I think ultimately this is just a price correction. I'm only worried because it reflects a general market trend. It reflects a general economic trend. It is the effect of a larger recession. That's what I'm concerned with. The rest doesn't interest me. I work and I research for years to get every single watch that I have. So I'm not going to let them go anyways. So it doesn't matter to me.
And I'm with you on that. I have a little bit of moral concern because I'm more invested in watches. I don't know to which extent you are, but I'm more invested in a modern Rolex, and fluctuation like this affects me tremendously. But I don't plan to dump them. I plan to carry them for a certain period of time, at least.
And the other thing, let's just say 10 years from now, like every watch that we all have is worth $1,000 less than what we paid. We still got to enjoy it for 10 years for $1,000.
Yeah,
you know what
true.
I mean? Like, the only bad thing about that would be what could I have done with that money in 10 years?
True.
But that's not a small price to pay.
But you know what, Diego? You can ask that question. Well, why did I take this vacation? I could have spent this money. I could have invested that money. Why did I buy more expensive car? I could have invested that money. Everything can be evaluated on if I didn't spend it and I invested it, would have I been better? Then what's the point of living life?
Quick interruption. We have almost 275 people watching and only about 50 likes. Let's get this at least to 100 likes to gain more exposure. We appreciate your help. Let's go.
The one thing that our community, forgive me,
God bless you.
that our community is overly concerned about value retention. And when we talk watches, it's become almost, I'm not talking just this community here, I'm talking any watch community. You go to Facebook, you go to Instagram, people talk about value. And the whole love for the watches hobby, horology, is slowly diminishing. And it's being taken over by industry and business watches. I mean, I am not the saint. I'm actually one of those people that contributes to that whole idea. I mean, Lord asked me, why would I watch Timepiece Gentleman or Roman Sharp? Because I do enjoy the business of watches, the value retention, the increase in value. When I look at these watches, like I personally think that Rainbow Daytona is ugly as Spike. It's disgusting. But the fact that it's so over the retail and so valuable makes me I want it. So I'm all about that hype. I know, Tim, you're laughing, but in reality, you think I'm the only one?
No.
It's driven by people like me. And when you get to a point, I mean, look at young Cam. He's not learning about horology. He's not learning about watches. He is all obsessed on what can be flipped and what goes up in value.
How much he can buy it at retail and how much he can flip it.
Right. And are we actually doing a good thing for our hobby? Because you know what, when we talk about a drama, and then people say we don't want a drama, but our super chats fly when the drama happens.
Right.
But nobody wants it. Also, people talk about, I love horology, I don't care about the value retention, yet everyone does. So we're a bit full of shit. And we tend
What's
to
wrong,
sometimes...
Bear, who's full of shit?
Well, Beer, I only care
we are
because I'm
people.
poor.
We're fooling
Bear.
ourselves.
We're fooling
Bear.
ourselves.
We're
right?
delusional fantasists.
Bear, what's happening? The market's collapsing. Help
Well,
me, Bear! Help me!
No. Please, you got a Godfather's super chat.
Godfather super chat. Bondage and discipline, $20. Inhale the carbon monoxide of the declining values of your mass-produced watches. I love my independence.
That is a fantastic. That's actually a very good point. I mean, the true investors, and I'm not calling them watch collectors because people like Mr. Beautiful, he's not a watch collector, not watch enthusiast, but he's a great investor. This is why they are leaning toward that Pigeon style of watches, because of the limited production, because those watches will hold the value much better. Now,
hey, what about girl-sized Pateks? Will they hold value? Girl-sized Pateks?
Patek has a prestige in its name. It has a prestige in its name.
I don't think so.
But I don't think you're in trouble. It's just you're not gonna get rich of it.
Can I ask you a question, Arch?
Cool.
Sure.
Arch, can I ask you a question? Can you be honest with me?
Sure.
Yes,
you,
Mr. Wonderful.
Can you be honest?
I didn't mean Mr. Beautiful.
Please, can you be honest? Can you tell me the truth?
He's always
what do you
frank
wanna
and
know?
honest. Always frank and honest.
Why did Blondie
Sell,
quit
Timmy,
YouTube?
sell. Sorry?
Why did Blondie quit YouTube?
When did she quit YouTube?
About 2 hours ago.
What happened?
She said to ask you. She said, you know.
Look, the thing with her is, I'll be honest with you, I really like her.
Yeah.
I would love to have her back on the stream.
Yeah.
She's a very nice girl. I suppose I was dealing with my insecurities that someone like me
Holy shit.
just has got no chance.
Nice. Big super chat from a great
Timepiece
supporter.
Fund. Arch, happy to provide content for Horology Dungeon. Thanks for the upload. By the way, Tim, don't put non-Rolex watches on that Rolex 3 watch pouch. It has hidden RFID sensors and will notify Rolex and the AD that are you abusing their precious gift.
Sorry about that.
By the way, everyone that's watching, I do want to mention, if you don't know what Timepiece Fund is talking about, he did his watch collection review on actual Dungeon channel. Go and check it out. It is a wonderful collection, and he presents it in a very nice way. I watched it earlier today, and he did a great job. He has a nice collection, and he is a wonderful guy. Thank you.
So cool.
I've got to tell you,
you got two Scottish pounds.
Two Scottish pounds. Girl-sized Pateks can't get any lower. Only go up. Fair point.
They can go lower.
Let's give Timepiece Fund a bit of
value for the money. Value for the money.
Yeah, I got to tell you, thank you. He's a lovely guy. That's the guy who paid me he's made some huge super chats. He paid huge super chats, and
he paid I think 1,000 for me to come back, Arch.
And
he was an incredible guy.
When you guys were in London, he was one of the consistent contributors. So he not only invested in his money, but also with his questions. So he helped us create more and more content consistently.
Fantastic. Now, I did make a mistake. One of the videos I did double up. So I am
By the way, can I
going
ask
to
a question
delete it.
for Timepiece Fund?
Sure.
About maybe a year ago, he said he would sponsor my expedition to the base camp, Everest base camp. Is that offer still on the table? Because
Don't go.
Wow, Timmy, you don't want to fuck around with that shit. Are you serious?
no,
that's
base
fucking
camp,
dangerous,
base camp.
Timmy.
It's not climbing the Everest. It's the
It's fucking
first part.
dangerous. You get frostbite.
no.
You know what?
That-
Bear,
with
that could be my chance to get rid of
that
Timmy
No,
for
base
once
camp
and
is
for
easy.
all.
with
You know,
that
he
guy
just falls
not-
in.
not climbing.
Well, I
See,
can just hold it.
I have a better suggestion. Why don't we sponsor, for example, Sirocco to do that? I would prefer that.
But it's only, guys, it's only 14
Fiji.
days.
Georgia, the
It's
chef,
only
$2. Diego, what's in the sandwich?
Some Mitch.
Homemade
Oh, that looks
chicken salad.
awful. Fuck me,
Home-
Dad. That's the kind of thing that fuck. Oh, put that away! Yuck, 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 yuck.
And it's low.
What the fuck is that shit?
I'm sorry, Diego. You have to wait 1 second. Put it away. Put it away. Slowly, calmly. Put it away.
Fuck
No
me.
one's
What the
gonna get hurt.
hell were you
No one's
thinking?
gonna get hurt.
Jesus.
Jeez, Diego. Come
You
on,
eat
man.
that shit?
It's
Bro, I gotta
chicken
buy you lunch
salad.
tomorrow, man.
Chicken salad and like
Fuck
some
me
kind of
dead.
low-fat bread, Miss Diego. Bro.
Ah!
Yeah,
I'm going to get
fat.
ice cream though. I'm going to get ice cream here in a bit though.
I didn't realize you were that white, man. Come on. You gotta do that. Respect your heritage, man.
Hey,
Diego, man.
I had
I
a
had
chance to
pork
see
chops earlier.
what
So
upset him so much. What's in the sandwich, Diego? What are they
You don't
put-
want to see it, Bear. Trust me.
Well, just
It's
tell
disgusting.
me. Okay, how about you just tell me? I don't want to see
I
it.
can't
Just-
describe it. He
You know
says
the
it's chicken
food.
salad,
You
but
know
I
the
don't
food
believe
that
that.
fucking. You know the food that Irix guy makes.
It's worse.
This is like
it's chicken
when you
salad,
vomit
Bear.
it up. This is what it looks like.
Homemade chicken salad.
I have to say, I aspire to be like Irix guy. I really would love to have that calmness, and I don't give a fuckish attitude about everything in life.
But Bear, you know why that
He's
happens?
an interesting.
You know why Eric's guy's like that?
I
Why?
don't know.
He's got
Mr.
IQ
Walden?
like 80 or something.
Oh, okay.
He's very clever. Irix guy's a clever guy, Timmy. Come on, don't say that.
Iris guy
Wait,
wants
wait,
to
now-
break again.
Listen, now that you mentioned that, he would be a great
Simple Jack.
candidate for running a dungeon. That's
Yeah.
a guy. That's a guy that would be perfect fit for a dungeon.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, people were telling me Timmy's hair grew back and his ego is out of control. I think it's true. It might be true.
That hair grew back a
No, I
little
mean,
too quick.
look.
I'm a little bit suspect of that. Look at that. Look how full it is.
Fuck. That was hard.
The hair's growing like Lord's beard.
Andrew, two Scottish pounds from our friend Andrew.
Where's Snake? Where's Blondie? Coincidence.
I'm
It is
calling
So
it.
Arch, what happened to Blondie? What happened to Blondie?
She's
going
welcome on any time. I don't know.
Ross,
Ross,
no, she said
Rachel
she's gone.
Brady.
Rachel, Ross, Brady, Blondie, come back, please. We love you. We do. We love you.
Look, what happened? Come on. Arch, be honest with me.
I have no idea what happened. Blondie, come back.
Archie, tell us the truth. What happened?
Nothing happened, Bear. Nothing. Honestly. Maybe, how about I get a nice present for Blondie? If I get a present for Blondie,
I think you should.
can
I
I?
think you should.
Why?
I think
Get
you
her a
should.
tutor.
She's good
Arch.
for ratings. It's a business decision. That's why, Lord.
I don't know about that.
Come on, Lord.
All right.
Lord,
All
come
right.
on.
I
Play
agree on that.
play along.
But I'm not gonna push it. I think the shtick is getting very tiring, but
Oh, yeah, the shtick is actually a little too much.
I can't wait to see those stairs when they're finished. I don't know about you
Actually,
guys.
to be
I haven't
honest,
been able to sleep.
Diego, honestly, I mean, I always loved that before and after renovations.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. I'm
Me
with you
too.
on that, especially because she's doing it on her own, which I
That is
respect
a
tremendously.
That's a
Hey,
huge
Tim, you know
ask.
what I realized? I realized Blondie doesn't bring in the super chats anymore.
Well, that's because all the super chats are gone to Dungeon. That's where everything happens.
Cam, I'm gonna drop
Dungeon is a new place to be.
In the private chat for you.
Yeah.
You can go maybe make $500 if you buy it.
Diego, appreciate you, man.
There it is.
Good.
What are you dropping? What are you dropping? And maybe I'll pick it up.
That's Submariner for 13.5 or 13.6, whatever it was.
Okay, I'll go for it. You gotta be fast, Cam. You gotta be
It's
fast.
on Reddit. Who the hell is Reddit? They just.
Hey, I bought my GMT Master on Reddit. Don't knock it.
A super chat from Benzo.
Benzo, 1818, $2 salad. Chicken salad is delish.
Oh,
I had some. I had some no, what do they call it?
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Earlier.
Again, holy shit! You like to take breaks.
OC in the chat.
Licorice is hitting. It's hitting.
OC.
Licorice is hitting, guys. If you haven't clicked on it, marketing genius Tim Wright has dropped his Amazon link for the triple salt licorice. So buy it from there. Get him some money. Hey, this is great. We talked about watches and watch market and over 2 hours already. We can't do that.
And minimal politics.
Minimal drama.
Would you guys rather go to Everest Base Camp, or would you rather summit like a Fiji or a Kilimanjaro or a Mount Rainier?
I would rather go where, do they have a Four Season or Shangri-La or something like that at the base?
I would rather have cold beer and French fries on a beach. What the fuck? Like,
sounds good.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I've always wanted to climb a volcano to the top. There's a volcano in Mexico.
I can see you would enjoy that.
There's a volcano in Mexico that's extinct. That is beautiful. I would love to do that. But man, I saw a 3D tour of the Mount Everest climb. It's scary. It's no joke.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen Mr. Stifle for so long. Mr. Stifle, how are you? Blondie is the hottest female frequenting the live streams, aside from that chick that pops up from Marcelo's stream and doesn't say anything.
Here's the thing with someone being hot, though. Just go to a fucking porn site if that's all you're looking for is to look at hot chicks.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's easier to look at a chick from time to time. I don't like looking at Tim or Lord or even Beer sometimes. I'd rather look at some tits.
Yeah, I mean,
Cam, I don't blame you, brother. To be very honest, Cam, we understand each other, man. I honestly understand you. I actually understand you. We actually think alike.
I would also rather look at a woman than your twigs for arms and you in a tank top, for sure, Cam.
Yeah.
Cam has been very respectful tonight. He's doing a good job on ArchieLuxury live stream. I like it, Cam. You can always be a great contributor when you want.
Wow.
When he wants it. He wants it.
Brave to climb St. Helens because apparently it's still sort of quasi-active, I think.
So Benzo, is Benzo 1818? I climbed St. Helens. Where is that?
Mount St. Helens in Oregon, I think. Is that where it is? Had a huge eruption.
And then we have Erin Babushka, which is the hottest woman on YouTube. She
Mount
said
St. Helens unloads.
Erin Babushka would not touch Cam with Archie's.
She ran out of characters. It's okay.
Yeah, why, Erin? Don't be so mean.
Okay.
Don't be so mean. That's not very nice.
Babushka.
Babushka, yes.
I thought you were kind of cute, Aaron.
See, Aaron?
When Cam is calm and not trying to poke the bear, he can be very insightful. And he asks good questions and he has, decent thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he just gets a little carried away, like I do as well.
Yeah, we all do. That's
sometimes I just have to troll, man.
No,
you cannot
don't.
pass up a good opportunity to troll.
You really don't have to.
But you suck at trolling. You actually, honestly, Cam, you suck at trolling, and you're good as the young person who wants to understand the watch industry rather than hobby, because let's be honest, you don't give a fuck about movements, you don't give a fuck about watches as a hobby, but you're very intrigued by watch industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy, Expert has a good comment. Flipper's thoughts are welcome. It is interesting to have another perspective in here.
I agree. I mean, I agree. And Diego brought a very excellent point. That's when you actually, these are like canaries of the mines, the flippers who hold one or two watches and they cannot hold for too long. They are the first sign of prices dropping. And this is when you're going to see these lower prices appear on the market, on the Kijijis, Craigslist, not necessarily Chrono 24, in the Facebooks and so on. And if you see them multiplying, then you know that prices are going down.
Yeah.
The good place for checking that is not Chrono 24, and it's not reputable sites like David SW or Bob's Watches and so on, because they have an ability to hold the product, and they will try very hard to hold the value.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
nobody wants to, like, if I'm a dealer, even if I'm comfortable holding, you don't ever want to drop your price well below what it is today, tomorrow, because then what justification do you have the next week to go back up or even higher?
Exactly.
I see it all the time on the, I guess, the end user pricing that I look at, where the fuckers are just every day incrementing by $50, and 1 week it's 59,000, the next week it's 63. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're trying to play psychological games with your buyers, making them impulsive. That I better strike now, and I don't know.
Honestly, beer, like some of these prices, I don't know, bro. It's concerning. Like, even that Explorer, like, if I walked into the 80 and saw it, I would not touch that thing.
They were never hot, Ken.
Honestly.
They were
never... Sorry, I apologize there. I do a bit of consultancy work. Can I tell you honestly? Can I confess with you? Can I confess? I'm a dating coach. Okay, I'm a dating coach. I'm a dating coach. Why do you fucking laugh at me? What the fuck is wrong with you, Bear? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
What?
You're right.
I help men get pussy.
Okay, hey, listen, good.
I set realistic boundaries so that they don't use women and spit them out. And I set realistic boundaries so they have a loving, good relationship. I fucking do this to help people. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
$50 US an hour. PayPal me, ArchieLuxury72 @gmail.com for
an hour.
Hey, I'm cheap.
I'm
not very good. I'm not very good. Hey, no, look.
Do you
here we
provide
go. Benzo 1818 $2. Is there a site to see what watches actually sell for? Well, Chrono 24. Check out the dealers. That's what you got to do.
Let me tell you
what Beer said.
The best way to know what the watches are going for, if you actually are part of the secondary market dealer groups that are private. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to get into them. And they don't.
On WhatsApp?
Moda and stuff like that, right, Bear?
Exactly.
I got out of Moda. As soon as I started trying to establish a relationship, I jumped out of Moda. But you're right.
Now, Bear.
This is where you're actually going to see the proper pricing. Yeah. You have Babushka there. What's going on?
Ooh, Babushka. Pavel, $10. Tony's. Toonies downfall was the exact top bias discuss. What the hell? Who's Toonies?
Maybe Tim.
He's talking about Tony. Tug Tony. That's TPG. Downfall was the exact top boys.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
hey,
I got to tell you.
I got some news. I spoke with Bondage.
About what?
Well, about Blondie. He has said he had nothing to do with it. So
what's happened?
No, because Blondie's upset. She said anyways. She basically
Blondie.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know why Blondie would be upset. But I spoke with him a little bit about the flight. Arch.
Yes.
Arch.
Yes.
Are you sure? Because look, listen.
Am I
to me.
sure what?
About the flight? The flight, actually, to San Francisco, the flight is 15 hours from Sydney. So it's not like. Because
What the fuck are you trying to do to me, Tim? Explain to me what you're trying to say to me.
Because that flight, first class, is $6,000. Why don't you fly economy plus, and we use some of that funds for the flights on the inside? Come on, Arch, you're a big boy. Can you?
How much the inside flights cost? They don't cost much at all.
Oh, I mean, they're like $500 to $600 each. There's two that are $500 because it's America is huge. Yeah. Vegas to New York is like $500, $600, and we have to fly to one end of the country and then back.
Look,
because if you could do economy plus, then we're golden. Because think about it, San Francisco, you'll have like 3 days to just relax. Mike the Snake, you, me, we're just going to be smoking cigars, sitting in a lounge. We're not going to be running around.
I tell you honestly, right? Angelic Slayer, $3. What do you think about the future price of Bluesy?
Stable.
You know what? I think everything is going to come down. Everything's going to come down. It's going to turn off the boil, but it will be slightly above retail. It'll be slightly above because there's no stock available. The stock shortage hasn't fucking gone away. Don't forget that, okay? Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Does Blondie's carpet match the drapes? We don't. Let me just say something, Timmy.
That's only bondage. Only bondage.
You know what?
This.
I tell you honestly, right?
I'll find out,
Timmy. I'm happy whatever bondage wants to do. I don't need to fly fucking business.
Yeah,
I'm happy to fly economy. No problem.
Because if you could do economy plus, not economy, it's best economy, as good economy as it gets.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Whatever. Honestly, it's not a problem. I don't want to cost him a lot of money. Okay, he's been so generous to me. I don't want to be an asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell him whatever's cheaper. I'm not fussy. Okay. Seriously, I'm honestly.
So cool, if you could do that.
No, because I don't want to waste money either. You know what I mean? And look, it's expensive. Benzo, $18, $2. Women can't really hang with dudes, butt hurt. And look, we love her. Can I just give you some advice?
Actually, before I want to respond to Benzo, that's not necessarily true. I've seen more drama from guys like Jamie and Sirocco than any Blondie. So there are guys that are definitely drama queens, okay? Continue, Archie.
Okay, so a friend of mine, right? Okay, let me be honest with you. He's not as, how do I put this politely? Okay, he doesn't have the looks of Blondage and Discipline or Lord. He kind of looks like me.
Who?
This is the guy I'm counseling, doing dating coaching for.
So he's probably a good-looking guy. He looks like you're a good-looking guy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Before you jump on that about the Bluesy, can you quickly tell our super chatter when you were buying your Reverso and how that reflected in the prices?
When I was buying, I bought that in 2011. And it was the same price for a second. They didn't have the ceramic Bluesy. It was only the aluminum bezel Bluesy at that. Actually, it was a pre-ceramic, and it was this. I could have got a two-tone Bluesy, a really minty one with gold in the clasp, or the Reverso. And in all honesty, the two-tone Bluesy is considerably more valuable than the Reverso, but that's not the point. The Reverso is still a fucking cool watch. There's another super chat here. Benzo, $18.15, $2. Blondie was sweating Ocene so much I couldn't watch. Look, if Blondie wants to come back, she's welcome back. Timmy, Timmy.
Respond to this as well, Benzo. Blondie was sweating Ocene so much. So did Archie. So did Timmy. Okay, they were sweating it just as much. Okay, so they were as excited and sexually attracted to Ocean as much as Blondie.
Did you see his hair?
So can we blame just Blondie? I mean, the guy's hair is gorgeous. Okay, and when
he's a Canali model.
Yeah.
Now,
and when
now
he
what?
was walking
Okay.
down the streets of Venice,
Can I finish
he
my
looked- he
story?
looked- he
Can I
looked so
finish my
fucking hot.
story? There. So I'm doing some dating coaching. Okay. So he's trying to find, how do I put this politely? This guy's sort of married, right?
Sort of.
Okay. Okay. But the problem is, okay, let me say this to you. He wants rates cheaper than massage parlor. He wants a girl with benefits, long-term girlfriend with benefits, cheaper than parlor rates.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I've written a script for him. This is what he said to one lady. He said, the rules are simple. I'm happy to foot the bill for all food and travel. Just don't ask too many questions about my personal life. Every day you will receive either perfume, flowers, or something special. I like to write romantic letters and poems for you. Once we start having an intimate relationship, I will buy you a special gift every 3 to 6 months. This could be a Breitling watch, LV handbag, or jewelry. The rules are simple. Don't ask me about my private life, previous relationships, stay sexy, be loyal, and intimate with me, and you get the above rewards.
Lovely. Benzo 1818 super chat.
Blondie was sweating. Blondie was.
Next one.
True, I was sweating too. There we go. So Bear, I'm just trying to help him get some side hustle. Is that wrong? Is that wrong for a man to do that?
You want me to be frank and honest?
Of course.
Can you be frank and honest?
Of course.
Yes, it's wrong.
Please.
Can you be honest?
Yes.
There?
It's what? What is yes? What's yes? Sorry, I don't understand.
It's wrong. It's
What's
wrong
wrong?
to fool around. You know what? Fucking leave your wife, don't have a wife, and then fool around.
Bear, he's got real estate with her. Her family's connected. Her family's got money, Bear.
Look who is back, Arch. Look who is back.
The Stiefel, $2. I sweat for Blondie like AC3 sweats for Pizza Hut. And you remember when Pizza Hut had the pan, that metal pan as well?
Yeah.
Oh, not the fucking. Remember they had the plastic cloth as well. The restaurant had that. Remember that was so cool.
Yeah,
nothing cool about it. Nothing cool about it.
Anyhow, the problem is this, right? His wife doesn't give him any action, okay, Bear? So you tell me, is that wrong for him if she doesn't give him action?
Again, you asked me to be honest with you. I give you my honest answer.
Frank
and I do want to highlight the Lord's comment, upvote, and support the Almighty Pontiff. Let's get this to at least 100 likes.
100 likes.
We aren't too far away. We restrain from drama. We talk to watches. We give you dating advice. What the fuck you want?
I know, right?
So, Bear, how do you fix that then when she doesn't want to fuck anymore? What the fuck do you do then? How's that his fault?
I don't have that problem much.
But Bear, sometimes you get stuck with a fucking just a prudish woman. What the fuck are you supposed to do then? It's always sore. It hurts. Fuck me dead. I said to get some. No, I'm just saying to you. I said just. What am I supposed to say then? Is that wrong for him then or not? It's not black or white. There are fucking insinuating circumstances, incriminating. Do you understand? It's not black and white.
See, trading law says fuck her sister.
I'm just trying to explain this story to you, Bear. See, you're very, very right or wrong. See, the puritanical.
But I am a bit puritanical because my wife is the best thing that ever happened in my life.
Okay, well, that's in your well, you're a very lucky man. But some people marry a dud. They marry a dud.
So I don't have experience to relate to that. I don't have experience.
Well, what are you supposed to do then when they're not in the mood ever? Explain that.
I don't know. Do you have that problem?
I don't, but I'm just telling you, like I'll be honest
Timmy,
with you.
can you help us here?
Tim's wife continually criticizes him. She always puts him down. Not once does she say, Timmy, I'm proud of you. Timmy, you're trying so hard. I'm really happy you're giving your own business a try. Even Timmy's got 2 subjects away from a master's degree, and Timmy's wife goes, you didn't finish. Yankee Doodle, $2. He needs to outsource the services like Archie. So is that less painful if he outsources, or what? What does that mean?
Oh man,
What's the moral sin? Where is the sin committed?
By the way, about this analogy, in this old school movie,
trading loss. I'll just interrupt. I don't want to type. Trading loss. Can you tell me
That's
what you're expecting? Where do you see it tomorrow? Can you please type in a chat? Thank you. Go ahead, guys. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm talking stocks. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you about outsourcing. There's this movie, kind of like an anti-colonial movie called Burn, by the Italian Jewish director Gillo Pontecorvo, where Marlon Brando plays one of the main protagonists, and he makes this argument about the difference between renting and buying as an argument against colonialism. So outsourcing, I love this analogy. So what services are we supposed to outsource in such a relationship, Pontif? Explain to us, please.
Well, the services, it's the intimate services we're talking about.
What kind of intimacy? I mean, there are levels, there are grades.
Well, the thing is this, maybe this, a very rich man said to me, you have different women for different purposes. You have a woman to have children with and make heirs. Mm-hmm. You have a woman to clean and make breakfast and things like that for you. You have another woman who's your, right-hand supporter. And then you have another woman for the exotic stuff in the bedroom.
Exotic stuff.
The exotic stuff.
Look at the beautiful innocence on his face when he's dispensing such important wisdom. Look at this.
It's a decades of experience.
I'm intrigued.
It's just the right person to discuss it.
Were you like this when you were young in Ukraine? Those photos we saw the other day. Did you have the same mindset, or did this evolve?
It evolves.
It evolves from years of frustration.
Does it evolve or does it devolve from
it evolves after. You know what? The problem is this. You come into a relationship, you both... See, I expect things to stay the same. That's why I got married. They get married so they don't have to do those things to hook you. Does that make sense? There's a saying in Japan, you don't have to feed a fish once you catch it.
You know what, Arch? I actually agree with you on this one.
Oh, of course you do. I'm not surprised.
Which is why I usually go for less attractive women, because they're usually the whole package. You're not going to get that the pretty girl.
The pretty girls are completely deceptive.
You have to have like 5 different pretty girls to get what you want.
Exactly.
There's something attractive about a woman with flaws, I think.
Exactly.
I think
100%. But do you know why women despise us, men? Do you know why they despise us?
No, tell me.
They despise us? Okay.
Yes, they do. Women do despise us. Do you know why women despise us?
Because they're not better than us? Because we're better than
them? No, let me explain it to you.
What?
The woman you're with, do you know the reason why she really hates your guts?
Why?
It's like the car salesman who's selling the bad car. You know, the one that's been in the accident, that's actually 2 cars welded together and spray painted. You fell for her shit. You were a sucker. She sees you as a sucker for buying her. Do you understand? She sees you as a sucker because you didn't see the faults. You didn't get an RACQ check and get them to point out the rust and the welds underneath the frame. So she loathes you because you believed her bullshit. Does that make sense?
Kinda, yes.
That's why she loathes you, because you believed her lies. Neo, $2. Is Blondie under Tim's desk right now? Definitely not. Blondie is the sort of woman who, I'll be honest with you, I think she would be very, very difficult to live long term with. A lot of fun in marketing, amazing, absolutely amazing, but
would she be amazing in bed?
You wouldn't want her to be your baby mama, basically.
Look, Benzo 1818 $2. Don't marry wrong woman for fike's sake. Don't have to get married. Let me say this to you: the woman you choose to marry is the biggest This is what Woody Allen said. The biggest determiner of your happiness in life is the person you pick as your wife or partner.
Would you say any of your wives were your best friend, Archie?
I think, to be completely honest with you, please don't take this the wrong way. Can I tell you honestly what I feel?
Well, I mean, if you say it honestly,
I
we'll,
got to
we'll
tell
take
you
it the
this.
wrong way.
Okay, I think.
But
at
will
the
it be
end-
frank? Will it be frank?
I'll be frank and
honest.
honest. Let me say this to you. I think at the end of the day, you need to have one captain.
I agree.
You cannot be equals. There needs to be one captain on the ship.
I agree with that.
Now,
100%.
let me explain to you one thing. Can I explain to you a concept? Okay, let me explain to you a concept. A lot of, we'll get that super chat. I'll just get this quickly. White trouser Hindu, $3. Bring up itchy ball. Sesto Fletch comment funny. Okay, no problems. I don't even know where that is. But let me keep going with this story. At the end of the day, these women, they want to be equal. They want to have an equal say. They want to make decisions equally. That's the honest answer is no. You need to have one boss.
Always.
You need to have one boss. And that boss, let me explain. Now, there's another side of the coin to this too. You might say, well, I'm a sexist pig. Okay, fair enough. That's possibly true. But you know what?
It's a fact.
My job as a man, let me explain. I'm trying to explain this concept to you because you don't understand it. I expect certain things in the relationship. Okay? In the bedroom, certain things. But at the end of the day, my job is to produce the money to pay for important things. The kids need the dental work, I got to pay. The wife needs dental work, I got to pay. I got to pay. Doesn't matter what I need to do to get the money, I got to pay. She doesn't want to see these soy boys. They sit down, I've got to find the money. Doesn't matter what I need to do, I got to find it. She, in these relationships where you're both equal and you discuss things, the truth of the matter is that's bullshit. You've got to have one you can only have one boss, one captain. Now that captain has to look after her. That's his promise. His promise is to look after her.
Exactly.
And make
full commitment.
Commitment. Now when you have a situation where we're equals and this and that, well, that means he can say, well, actually, I don't have the money and I don't know what to do. That's the soy boy. Well, that's not the right answer. He needs to find the money. Doesn't matter what he needs to do.
Touch the super chat, Paul.
He needs to find the money. Neo, $2. Ralph Cardrem was the pontiff of pontiffs.
Cramden. Is that the guy from Honeymooners?
Benzo, 1815, $2. Crazy girls, best in bed, but not worth header. I got to tell you, you know who I find the best in bed is actually the less attractive girls. I actually think most people...
That's what Cam just told you.
Most people are flawed. I think everybody's flawed. I don't look at a person and say they've got flaws. Everyone's got flaws. I've got flaws.
Well,
I look at people.
Physical flaws that would maybe be an insecurity, so braces or acne or, you know what I mean, shit like that.
See, I don't ever. I think there's you need a certain level of attractiveness, but you got to forgive flaws. It's a two-way street. They forgive your flaws, you forgive their flaws. That's
compromise. Compromise is the main word.
But at the end of the day, you need one captain. There's only one captain. The captain has to find a solution. She doesn't care how you found the money to get the braces for the kids or this or that. You fucking find it. Does that make sense? And I got to say, honestly, in my case, I asked her to sign some guarantee forms in the past.
The hell is that?
She signed the fucking forms. The reason I've bought some beautiful stuff for my wife, I sold my 6006 to buy some. I didn't have the money to buy Birkins. I sold a watch. I shouldn't have sold it because that watch is worth more. But the reason I did that was when I asked her to sign the fucking loan form, she signed the fucking thing. I don't want excuses. I want you to sign the fucking guarantee form. When I need the finance, I need the fucking finance. Does that make sense, Bear, or not?
I don't operate necessarily like you.
But like my dad's wife, he got divorced. This is his second wife. She refused. He was in a shopping center because he had his accountancy practice. He had to give a personal guarantee. She wouldn't sign it. She said, "I'm not signing a guarantee for your business." He needed that. Okay.
Wow.
So anyhow, he worked around it and it was all okay. But she wouldn't sign. She should have said, "Yes, I'll sign." That was part of the deal. Like in his case, no, he didn't. When she got cancer, she got thyroid cancer, right? My dad said to her, "Stay home, don't work anymore, and here's a brand new BMW." He got her a 323i. I did the deal on it. I got the car. I got the deal from the dealer. I told him what car to buy. He got a 323i. Brand new 323i. He gave her the keys. "This is your car. Stay home." Now, where she fucked up, let me tell you this, Bear. Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah. Tell us the story, Arch.
So he said to her, "Stay home, just relax. You got cancer, relax, have treatment, just be a good wife." She didn't. She took her eye off the ball with him. She didn't fuck enough, and she didn't make dinners enough for him. She would invite her kids over, and then he would have leftovers reheated. That's not the deal when you get given a $60,000 Beamer. You fucking realize your priorities. Do you understand?
Maybe she wanted to spend more time with her kids because she knew she was probably gonna die.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't make the husband feel second rate when he bought you a fucking $60,000 fucking BMW with fucking 0 kilometers on the fucking thing. Don't you fucking see that? It's all about money, Cam. Fuck me dead. It's a $60,000 fucking BMW with a 6-cylinder engine. Last of the fucking 6 cylinders, you fucking lousy cunts. 6-cylinder, 2.5 liter. That car was fucking amazing. I picked this. I spec'd it. I wanted gunmetal gray. He wanted silver with black interior. Fuck me dead. That car was beautiful. You know, I love that car so much, Bear. Where you going?
What color did you end up going?
Archie's so passionate.
He wanted silver with black interior. It was his car. I didn't buy. It wasn't mine. But I'm just telling you the story. Do you understand? She took her eye off the fucking ball. Shit. You see that? You see what I'm saying or not? So you need a boss. You need a captain who says you do it this way. He makes the decision. And now if he fucks up, he fucks up. But you need one captain. You can't have equality. You can't have equals. This is the rule.
18.
True, Arch. My mum always says, "Captain, married 4 times."
All right, guys, I got to go get ice cream. Mike, the bag is packed. You got my bed ready?
What's going on, Snake? What's going on, Bear? What's happened here? I'm trying to impart this wisdom. What's going on, Bear? Any comments? Give me some quips. I want some quips. Attack my argument.
No, I don't want to attack your argument because, in all honesty, I think it always differs from your personal experience. It's unpredictable. There's no rules, but there is one thing that I agree with you. When it comes to marriage, when it comes to family, when it comes to business, when it comes to anything, the leadership cannot be diluted. It cannot be, there is no pragmatic division of power. That's just bullshit. It's ultimately one person that's responsible to be fully in charge. And otherwise, it's going to be indecisive. There's going to be, the ship is going to be cement ship. It's going to sink, and it's going to be nothing more or nothing less like a dungeon with the bottom feeders.
Yeah. And I don't think that you could be a captain of a boat and you have your other captain pulling the steering wheel the other way.
There's only one captain on a ship. There's only one captain on a ship.
Only one. And in our home here, it is ArchieLuxury Chesterfield III, the almighty and powerful pontiff.
Tell you another story too, Bear. You know, there was a billionaire
Actually, I'm going
to
say good night. I apologize.
You're going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to get ready because I need to get ready. So
where are you going? Ready for what?
For bed.
Archie, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
With the cave.
Good night, Bear.
Love
we
you
love
guys.
you.
Thank you for having me on the stream.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. You have a super chat from Thomas G. And good night.
Good night, Bear. Thomas G, €5. Archie is right. Women should never neglect their husband for the kids. That's bad for the kids, plus also the relationship. Kids need to see parents happy. And Timepiece Fund, $10. Truth, your married spouse is the most expensive squeeze. Mistress is less but can cause disaster. Outsourcing as needed is the most efficient. Equal revolution has given us 2/3 divorces and sad kids. The equal revolution. Yes, I totally get that. SR Bell 67, $5. AC, would you let Shaquille O'Neal shart in your cereal for 25,000? You know what? Make it 50 and it's deal.
What?
I want 50 US.
You do realize like Shaq probably takes massive shits. Like
it's like a horse. It's like a horse. You need XL bathrooms. Extra wide pipes.
Red Shovel might need to offer some services to you after that.
I'll tell Shaq 100,000, and I'll say I know a guy that will do it. I'll pay you 50.
Timmy,
Archie.
what happened yesterday? You were streaming for fucking 5 hours. What the fuck, Timmy? Please explain.
It was one of the most legend. Well, because Arch, we had.
Did you make any money?
He wasn't streaming. He was outsourcing it to Oshin and Blondie sleeping on Oshin. He was.
Oshin was inspired by my walk, so he gave us a walk around.
I saw that. I saw that.
Fucking amazing.
Maybe I cut the show too early yesterday. What do you think?
No. It was good. It was good. It was good to have.
Did you get much super chats in?
No, not really.
Well, how much did you get in yesterday?
There was $100 super chat, so that paid for the.
I know. I was there when it came in, Timmy.
Yeah, that's a really good supporter of mine. He always
Who's that?
sneaks in. No, I don't know. It's a super secret. Never spoke with him. New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy. He's always like at the key moment saves my show. Just, I don't know, mystery. The guy is a mystery to me. No?
Yeah, but how did you go? Tell me this. How much did you get in?
Well, I think besides the $100 super chat, there wasn't really much there. But it doesn't really matter. It's okay. It's okay.
See, I try and give you some leads. You see that or not?
Yeah. Sometimes there's a good day. You know that there was that whole.
I was really angry at you yesterday. You know that? Fucking angry. I was so fucking angry.
Why?
No, because of the Roman thing. I told you that.
Arch, Roman thing is for us. I told you.
I'm not buying that bullshit. Okay.
Arch,
you're selling. I'm not buying.
We're working on
a
secret project, right? And I told you about the stuff.
This is the circular logic, Lord. What do you think? Do you understand why I was angry or not? Lord, I'm talking to you.
I do, but I also understand Tim's side too, because it balances out at the end, because he tries to do a lot of good things for you, and not every time he gets it right, and that's okay, because he tries to collaborate with you and be good to you. And
I want to let you guys know, I have so far given 1,000 Australian dollars to the Ukrainian cause. This is people I'm sending some money to.
I like this comment. This is hilarious.
And, Tim made 1850 last night. Watch Flipper Cartel. Bondage and discipline, $10. Blondie thinks I colluded with Archie to trash her. Wrong. No, I never. I got to be honest with you. With Blondie, I actually like her. I deeply like her.
Blondie's such a cool.
The only thing I must say is I feel she's quite insecure, and I think she needs to shine in her own. I think Blondie's problem is she has been conditioned as a child. There's a number of things Blondie said which really upset me. Like she made the comment, that's something my mother would wear. Like, is that a put down? I always looked up to my parents. You know, I kind of was kind
My
of
parents
proud of
sacked
their
me from a job,
the-
Arch.
Timmy, you just keep quiet there. I'm talking to Lord. My parents, I was always quite proud of their achievements. And I don't see that as being a negative at all. But Blondie kind of has said a few things. Then Blondie, the original OC. Blondie also said things. Yes, actually, Tim. Yeah, Blondie, bondage and discipline. Blondie thinks no. Bondage and discipline doesn't said anything to me. She also said something that disturbed me. She said this guy doesn't have enough money. So she's already gone to his nice. All we could see was the beautiful home, the toys, the BMW motorbike, the Razor trailer. So I'm thinking 2 to 3 million, 2 million US. I'm thinking this guy is probably worth. To have those toys, you need a certain amount of money. And she's saying he's not that well off. Well, what does that mean? In her mind, she's already said it's not enough for me. She can't pilfer enough out of this poor bastard. And I find that really quite distasteful that she's made that judgment. Thomas G, $5, not to trash her, but to make her jealous. And she comes here on here to try to do the same thing. Something very interesting. Lord says, oh, I don't like blonde-haired girls. Remember you made the comment about her hair. And then she starts saying, well, actually, I'm not blonde. I'm just bottle blonde. I mean, how fucking insecure do you need to be to start mentioning that you're a what? Does that mean that she wants attention? She craves so much attention. And I got to be honest with you. I think she is pretty. She's got a nice smile and a nice face. She's got some assets there. I can see the assets. But you know what? She's fun loving. She went to a nice private school, but she has some baggage with her. There is definite baggage. And I think for her own happiness, what she needs to do is not rely on a man to bring her happiness. In her case, I would say she needs to find her own identity and her own thing to make her own self happy. Pavel, $5. Tim had 5 hours of O'Sheen and Blondie flirting, Arch. Yeah, that was a great. I jumped on the stream a bit too. It was great fun. That was a really nice stream. I don't think there was anything bad with that, Timmy. Yeah, it was okay. It was. I don't think you'd want to do that every day.
No. And then I also did 2 hours of community service on the War Room. Let's not forget about that as well, Arch.
Ooh.
Had a 5-hour live stream and then 2-hour War Room donation.
Plus, you were on my stream for a bit as well.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Hey, Timmy, I was wondering, possibly on your Tuesday night,
okay,
I might get you to cover an hour or two for me if you don't mind.
Sure. No problem.
Timmy, speaking of the thing, Lord, put a link to your channel, please. Promote your channel.
I just did. Yeah. Thank you, Pontiff.
Timmy, you're running a stream. In 13 minutes, I'm going to be ending this show. So it's time for you to set up your stream.
Let me set that.
The other thing is, guys, I want to invite you to the dungeon. I really want you to come to the dungeon and have a look around. Our good friend Timepiece Fund, I've uploaded 4 videos. I made a mistake. Sorry. What happened was I uploaded 5, but I doubled up on 1. That's what's happened. So I've fixed that up. Now I'm just going to post this link. This is the link to the dungeon. If you haven't subscribed already, go to the dungeon, subscribe. They've got different shows, different times. If ever you want to dabble you want to dabble your foot into broadcasting, I'm more than welcome to let people for a $20 fee do a broadcast. I'll set it up for you so you can run a stream. But hey, it's just a concept.
This is ingenious, by the way, Archie. You had mastered already the form of making people work for you for free, and now you're asking them to pay to work for you. It's
well,
genius.
yeah. Well, you know, I've got to be honest there. Look, it's a great platform. It cost a lot of money to set that channel up. It's a lot of hard work goes into that. I've got to tell you guys, Mike, as for you, Mike, I am so looking now. Timmy, you've already told Bondage. I'm happy we're economy plus, whatever you want to call it. That's fine, man. That's much more reasonable. Nothing wrong with that at all.
And this flight, Arch, is much shorter than the flight to London.
Look, 15 is...
And we have more time. So,
Timmy,
15 hours, you'll
Timmy,
survive.
it's a long flight. Okay, let's not bullshit
I know.
each other. Okay, let's
Hey,
not bullshit.
I
Because remember,
go to Korea
flying
like
to
that all the
London,
time.
flying to London, it wasn't 15 hours in one stretch. The longest stretch was 14. But let's not get into semantics. It's a long fucking flight. It doesn't really matter what end I'm in. Okay, I'm happy, and I don't want to waste Bondage's money. He's very, very generous to me. Anything he covers me, man, I appreciate it, man. I'll tell you honestly,
money wisely.
you know what?
Okay.
I don't want to waste. I would rather fly economy and have a nice meal and cigar with him than fly business and not have the meal with him, because you know what? I think in life sometimes, I got a friend of mine, his wife will only go business. And I think that it's such a fucking rude thing to do. You've got to be so lucky. When I was a kid, we used to camp in a tent because we couldn't afford to stay at a holiday apartment. We couldn't afford that shit. You understand? And I think you respect money more when you're careful with your dollars. Does that make sense?
100%. 100%, Arch.
So I got to be totally honest with you. You've got to be respectful. And I think that's the important thing. What do you think, Lord? Tell me this, Blondie. I actually like her as a person. What do you think of Blondie? Tell me. I don't want to bag her. Just before we go, I just want to... What do you think? Can you say something nice?
I'll be absolutely fair. I won't say something bad or nice. I think Blondie should jump on and be treated as any other panelists. I'm kind of sick of everyone simping on her or her simping on Oshin. Let's have her in with, as you know, as a regular panelist.
Let's just talk watches.
Participates in the conversation without being so desperate to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And look, it's great to have a beautiful woman on the stream. I mean, fuck me dead. That's a coup in itself. To have let's face it, she is a beautiful woman. There's no question of that, Mike.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
So, guys, I really do appreciate, as I said there, please check out the dungeon. Check out the dungeon. And also, please check out Lord's channel. Now, Timmy, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
So, Timmy, you post the link again.
Lord, I'm going to make it over to your channel soon, okay?
Yeah, Lord's got a great channel. He's trying his hardest.
I promise. I haven't made it over there to his channel yet, but I will. I'll make a point of it.
Timmy, thanks a lot, Timmy. It's great to have you on, man. I love you. I get angry sometimes, but you know, it's all good. We need the drama. We are entertainers, Timmy. We're entertainers.
Hey, did I get mad?
Can you get a fat windbag, Ben? Send one of those over.
Hey! I was talking, Arch. Actually,
we missed the super chat from Pavel.
Pavel, $5. Green Room War Room. That's where the shroom is residing. Okay, guys.
Arch, I'll talk to you about the fat windbag, Ben. Okay, there's some things that you were told to do, and you haven't kept up your end of the bargain.
What did he want?
I'll talk to you on the after show, okay? There's some stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, guys. I'll be over there soon, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to run the outro. Love you. See you tomorrow.
See you guys on the other
Easter
side.
Monday in Australia.
Bye, Lord.
See you later.
Bye.